Good morning, good morning. It's 4:20. Wake and bake, people. Wake and bake, wake and bake. Open your eyes. Time to step into the show, step into the spotlight. Well, AJ, good morning, honey. Man, I haven't seen you around in forever. You been staying hid out of all the drama everywhere? It's 4:20. It's 4:20 though. You can come out today. It's 4:20. Yeah, it must have rained last night. I saw a big puddle of water out here last night. I think my dog is digging a swimming pool. I'm not real sure. You know how they like to dig a place in the sand and lay down in it because it's cool? Well, it rained and now they're little lay down spots full of water. Well, that's good, AJ. Yeah, you got to take care of you folks, honey. They took care of you all your life. You just remember that. I took care of my daddy, up till he passed, but been there, done that. I done did my job. They need you, though. Miss B, good morning, Ladybug. Good to see you. What's going on out in the YouTube streets this week? I've been over here in this community just watching the same people talk about the same thing day in, day out, every day. That's how it rolls around here. Tyler, good morning, sweetie. Good morning, good morning. Hope you slept well, Tyler. Oh, I did. Phew, I finally got to sleep last night. Had a hard time getting to sleep, but boy, once I did, I just died. Okay, that's good, Miss B. Thank you, honey. Yeah, I've always figured out about these people, though. It's always the ones that got something to hide that are always out there blowing the hardest smoke at people, you know? Blah, blah, blah. This and did that. Well, the person saying that normally, that's the person's got something. They're hiding something. Well, Dog Lips is out of jail now. So now he's going to get back to normal, I guess. And I ain't sure what's going on with the rest of that bunch. I think they wake up every day, take their crazy pills, and their crazy pills makes them crazier than what they was before they took them. Well, after a while, AJ, yeah, oh, yeah, they're still arguing. And they still argue about the same shit they've been arguing about 4 years ago. Them people not only beat a dead horse, they drag that horse around for years after they done beat it to death. Yeah, they're crazy. Sometimes you just got to stand back and step away from them a few minutes. If you don't, you'll be crazy right along with them. I mean, must have had a little wind. We had some rain last night. I went out, checked on my babies a few minutes ago, my little baby chickens. I got them out in the pen. Got all my seeds planted. I had to cover all the pots up with trash bags yesterday though, uh so the rain don't wash all the seeds out of the dirt. Somebody, yeah, Hollywood or somebody. Don't ask me. Well, that's good, Tyler. That's a good thing, honey. You don't need to take no damn pills anyway. You're not crazy. But boy, there's plenty of them in this community that is loonier than a freaking chick. I'm not kidding. And then the ones that do and are supposed to take psycho meds drink on top of it. Makes them even crazier when they drink alcohol on top of taking psycho meds. Miss B ain't cray cray. She just old like me, Tyler. But I tell you some that are cray cray. Can I name the cray cray ones off in our community? We're going to start at the top with cray cray Scammy Sammy, who's on psycho meds, who drinks and does all kind of shit on his meds. Well, then we got Tally. Tally's on psycho meds. He does the same shit. We got Fakies. Fakies no moo. And I'm damn sure she's on some kind of kookball meds because that bitch is loonier than a fucking chick. Then you got Hog Ann. You know, she's coming off her oxys, and she can't get no more. They cut her off. Guess she was abusing the oxys. They only cut you off if you're abusing them. But anyway, so now she's got to move to another state so she can get access to more oxys. Let's see which other one we got here. Let me see who else is in that clique. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, that sounds great, AJ. I wish I had a beach here. It's supposed to rain all day today, though. Oh, hey, HVIC. How you doing? Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I guess it would be. But I'm gonna tell you HVIC, HVAC in other words. And you don't want to be nowhere near none of these lunatics. I'm telling you. They'd go out to party with you and then they call the cops on you and have you arrested because you're having too much fun. That's what they do. They're a bunch of cop callers and shit. They call cops and all kinds of shit. Uh-oh. I'm not kidding, man. Them people, they're loony, pure straight up fucking crazy as a fucking gourd. At least after a gourd dries out, you can shake it and the seeds make noise, and you get something out of it. Shake their head, man. You don't get nothing out of there but a fucking blank airspace. Rattle it and you hear nothing. Not even a seed rattling. Yeah, exactly. I'm not kidding, AJ. You hit the nail on the head there. Fruit Loop City, honey. Oh, they all say they don't come to my channel and they don't watch my channel. But I guarantee you, here in a little bit, when they be 20 something people or 30 in here, they're in here. They're in here. Sleeping. They're in here. They come in and, excuse me, they come in and clip, they nip and snip and make a video saying something that you didn't even say. They'll clip little bits and pieces here and there and put them together. Because I guess that's all they got better to do in life. Got no family, got no friends, got no nothing. I'm going to build up my battery bank on my solar systems in my van a little better because yeah, empty heads. Yep. Yeah, empty jar. Yeah, there you go. Jar heads. Remember, I didn't the military call people jar heads or something? I remember that word from a long time ago, and I thought it had to do with military people, but I'm not sure. I just remember the word. Oh, Tyler, don't pick on Miss B. Miss B's a sweetheart. Me too, AJ. I bet you they ain't nobody in their right mind has a baby these days would name their kid Karen. I'm not kidding. Now, if I was a stripper at a strip club, I'd name myself Karen. That'd be my stage name. Okay? Because they'll throw money at a Karen. They'll say, "Here, you crazy motherfucker, take some fucking money." Okay, hang on, Tyler. Just a minute, honey. I gotta get it. I gotta clip it. 1 second. Here we go. There we go, Tyler. There we go. Kirby Karen. Yeah, there you go. That could be my name, Kirby Karen. They probably seriously somebody named Karen at a strip club would probably make a fortune. Oh, y'all got to stretch and turn. Yeah, we might have had a little wind last night. Blew the tin I had up around my little chicken cage down a couple pieces. Boy, them chickens are getting big. I was going to maybe try to hatch some eggs, get my incubator out and hatch them, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get into all that or not. I'm trying to figure out, and I know I'm not, it's going to be probably 2 months before I can get up out of here again, but because I want to save up a little money and buy a couple of more batteries each month. Thank you, Miss B. I'll get it when I get off here, sweetie, and I'll see what you said. I'll answer you back. Yeah, there you go. That's what I've already did that. Right eye up and down, left eye up and down, open, close the eyelids. Yeah, trying to get them awake. Well, I didn't make coffee yet either. I've still got some left, but I'm gonna throw that out, and make some fresh. But I've been planting the garden, taking care of the baby chicks, and well, Tyler, come up and tell me what you do all week when you're not around YouTube. What do y'all do when you're not on YouTube? I always have shit to do. I mean, tons of it. I started to watch a movie on Netflix last night, and it was even too boring for me. I gave that up and went to bed too. I shut it off. I ain't gonna watch that goofy movie. I'll pick a different one tonight. Bad when a movie bores you to sleep, ain't it? I didn't see nobody live last night. I don't know. Last night would have been a good night to go live, but me, myself personally, I like to sleep at night. But I ate what was it I had? Oh, my daughter brought me a big old hamburger and some french fries last night to eat. And then after I ate that, well, I was fixing to go to bed when she brought food because I was going to go to bed early. And then I ate and then I went to bed. Sit and talk to my grandson for a little while. He likes to come visit and talk. Good morning, Jay. How you doing? Well, okay, here we go. Is that you, Tyler? Smile at me. Okay. All right, you can turn it off. All right, there you go. Hey, baby. You
What
sexy
up?
man. What are you doing this morning?
Oh man, I am on YouTube right now. I think.
Yep. I was going to ask you, what do you do in your spare time? When you're not on YouTube. I mean, do you like just hang around your place and uh, do stuff? Do you have to mow grass? Do you have to do anything around your apartment, or I mean, what do you do?
Oh man, I recently. I think I told you guys this, but I found out that I had a half sister. It was just 100% percent confirmed.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, right.
Well, I've got a half sister. Um,
No, I have a half sister that I knew about. I've got one that I
well,
undoubtedly she's nine
this one,
months older than I am.
this one I've never met, and my dad got a lady pregnant down in Juarez, and I'm
Hmm.
thinking the girl's name is Chata. Chata, I
Hmm.
think is her name. I don't know. I've never met her. Ain't never been able to find her yet. But yeah, I've got a stepsister somewhere. She's probably still in Mexico. I'll probably never find her unless I go there.
Excuse me. Yeah, I don't have any step siblings, but yeah. I
Yeah,
have
that's it.
sister. I just found out I had. That's what I do in my spare time.
Well, that's pretty cool. That's
I
real
just
cool.
plowed the garden at my dad's. I took up a
Yeah,
bunch of
they
shit.
got a plow. They're a tiller. Is it a big garden or little ones? Is it tiller
It's
type or plow
yeah,
type?
it's a tractor with a disc blade.
Yeah. My son has all that kind of equipment up in Kentucky.
You know.
Yeah, that's why I
Did
was
that.
asking.
Got it
There's two
ready for
kinds of
this
plow in a
season of
garden.
planning. Got it
Yeah,
ready for this season of planning. So yeah. Let's,
does he have the planter that you hook on the back of the tractor?
oh yeah.
Somebody sits on it and
Hmm.
drops the plants down in the holes. When it goes by, it makes a hole and you drop the plant in.
Hmm.
I've actually worked doing that kind of stuff before for people. Riding on the planter, dropping in the plant.
Yeah. My dad rides the tractor. I walk behind it and uh, throw a little bit of fertilizer down, and then if you make another pass, it covers it up.
Yeah.
It's not
The
that
one
hard
I
of a
rode,
process.
you can actually set up on it. You have to set and you kind of put your feet on each side, and then there's that
No,
thing in the
no. What
middle.
I'm talking about goes behind the tractor. It hooks onto.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The thing hooks on, but you can sit on it. There's
Oh
not
no,
really a
you
seat,
can't sit on this one.
but there's no seat, but you can set up on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's easier than
Mm.
walking behind it, if that
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
what. Yeah, I
Yeah,
walk behind it.
yeah, that's what this one. That's what you're supposed to do with the one I was on.
Mm.
Except for, I pick out the easiest way to do things. I made me a little spot up there where I could sit and just drop in plants down in that hole and
Mm.
keep going.
Yeah, it's an arduous process, but it's cool.
Yep, sure
I
is.
do that sometimes.
So you're pretty good at gardening and farming too, then, huh? I knew
I'm
you had some
definitely
hidden
not the
talent.
best.
Well, I knew you had hidden talents. You know,
Oh well, I
I
guess
figured you did.
gardening is not necessarily my forte, but
Well, actually,
mm,
nobody really likes planting a garden. I don't care to plant a garden. I like to reap the rewards at the end when it grows.
mm,
I like doing all that, but I really don't care because see, I plow with a shovel. I've always turned my garden with a shovel, 2 foot
mm,
deep, 2 foot deep by hand with shovel. That's why
mm.
I didn't like it, but I love to plant the plants and grow the food and harvest the food and cook the food and eat the food. Thank you, Jay.
Uh-oh. What did Jay say?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to be, what I'm
I
going to
don't
be
know who
doing next.
Jay is, but what's up?
Oh, that's
J
Jay Height.
AJM.
That's Jay Height, and yeah, he's a good friend of mine. I like to loosen that soil up really good, Nikki. When I dig, I know it's a lot of trouble, but I make sure I get all the rock out. I dig it deep because the soil needs to be loosened and aerated, down deep, or so the roots can grow and spread out. Yeah, 2 feet with a shovel.
That's a little excessive, but I think that's what he was saying.
Yeah,
You only need to go like
it
maybe
is, but
four to
every
six
winter,
inches. But
no, that dirt settles down and packs. You know what I'm saying? It does.
mm,
And
mm.
so it's the only way to get it loosened back up is to dig it a little
Oh
deeper than actually what you need it,
no,
especially if you're planting stuff that grows underground like potatoes or beets, carrots, that kind of stuff that grows the vegetable actually grows in the ground,
mm,
instead of above the soil. That's why you need the ground loosened really good, far as you can get it. I dig it deeper probably, but I can only get it 2 feet with a shovel, 2 shovels deep.
mm. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I do. I go out and I go dig under the leaf piles, under the rotten wood, AJ. I gather up all the worms and I take them to the garden and I release them in the
That
garden.
is correct. Yeah, 6 inch.
I'm not saying I plant my stuff that deep. I'm just saying I loosen the soil that deep. I don't plant my stuff that deep. No way. It never come up.
Well, I think it would actually. Might
It
take it.
might a couple years
Might take it.
later.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
couple
Yeah.
years later, it might. I've had
Uh,
stuff come up a couple years later after I planted the seeds. Yeah, like I said though, Nikki, you don't want to plant your seed and stuff that deep. But you do need good loose soil. And I like in the rock. I don't know what happens with the soil, some kind of erosion type thing. But like I clean all the rock out of the garden, every year. But every year more rock washes right back
Where
under the
at?
garden again.
Where's the rock coming from?
Way down deeper than what you plow. It washes up. I guess they call that erosion, where the soil moves. The soil
That's
moves when
definitely
you
not
don't
what
know it.
erosion is, but
Well, kind
yeah, I
of, I don't
guess,
know, but
yeah, you
you know
kind
what
of got to break those rocks out. Yeah.
I clean all the rock out, but I guarantee you go back next year and there's more rock. And they just keep coming back. They wash up from deep, deep, deep in the ground. Maybe it's because I sat on top of a good water table. That could be why. I don't know. But I do know there's a nice water table not too far down underneath my property where I'm digging my garden.
Yeah.
I pull boulders. I went to plant a tree once, Tyler, and there was these like 1 ton fucking boulders I had to, and it was bad. I had to get them out of the ground so I could plant my tree in that hole. I had to run the hole. I
I
had to
don't
run the
know, but
hole
I'm
full
gonna
of water.
ask. What did you have
Well,
to do?
I took the water hose and filled that big hole slap full of water, and then I'd get my shovel under the rock, and it's hard because it kind of's got a pressure to it when you're trying to pull it out of the water. So you have to get it, you have to do it kind of slow, and then I get it up, and I'll stand on the shovel handle
Okay, before we finish, why in the fuck did you put water in there?
to lift the rock to help me lift that boulder out. I can't just reach down in there and pull it.
Rocks don't goddamn float, Stella.
Well, I'm telling you, it will push. It'll build up an air pocket under this boulder, and I'm talking not a rock, not a piece of gravel rock 2 inches or 3 inches big. I'm talking a big boulder that's over a foot, across, or that big boulders.
Okay.
I call them It's the ones I take them out because I use them to surround my flower bed. I got that flower bed that goes around that one tree in my front yard where the birdhouses and stuff are at.
You are correct, AJM. But yeah, also, rocks don't float. I don't think.
No, but it helps when you're lifting the shovel. It'll get an air pocket under it, and that air pocket's what helps. When you
Okay.
start lifting with the shovel, it develops an air pocket under it. It's really weird, but that's the only way I've learned that I can get those big boulders up out of that soil. It's hard.
I don't
Yeah,
necessarily
I
agree
can't
with
lift
that,
them.
but
I
okay.
can't lift them is what I'm saying. Not by myself. I can't lift those boulders; they're too heavy. Hey CJ, is worm castings? Is that actually? Is that the worm eggs?
I don't know what you're talking of.
Worm castings? Is that because they sell
I don't
worm
know what that is.
castings? Well, they sell them so you can put them in your soil. And I'm wondering if that is a worm casting, a worm egg, because you can buy those, and I don't have to go around hunting and digging worms to put in the garden. Because you could put if worm castings, I think it's worm eggs, and you can put them in there, and they'll just hatch. And then then you don't have to go around digging up worms and finding worms to put in there to keep the soil loosened around the
You
roots.
can just go buy worms though. They're really goddamn cheap.
I know. I used to buy them in bulk online. I used to sell them in my store, all different kinds: red wigglers, Canadian night crawlers, African night crawlers. I bought them all in bulk, but I never heard of what a worm casting is. That's what I thought maybe you
Nikki
might
just said
know.
what it is. Castings are soil that has been processed by worms. It's worm shit. Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Okay, well, because it suggested, I've been looking on, how to make better soil
Mm.
for my pot plants, and it said to use worm castings. I didn't know if it meant to use actual worms or because I didn't know what a casting was. Okay, just worm shit. Why don't they just say worm shit then? My God, make it easy. Quit putting big words in there we don't need to know.
Vermicompost. I don't know what that is either. Maybe it's worm shit. I have no idea.
Well, I know worms. Once they've turned that dirt, that is the best, loosest. Uh, it just feels that dirt from worms just feels so good. You know, it's good dirt.
I don't know. Chicken shit is what we use
Yeah.
occasionally, not like all the time.
Well, that's why they rotate the round in this state. They rotate. Everybody has chickens. They rotate the chickens. They plant the plants where the chickens were last year. So that's where the poop is, right?
Um,
So you're right about the chicken poop.
oh, I know it. Well, any organic matter is good, I guess, if it's just going to break down.
Yeah, I just got the I buy the soil that has that vermiculite in it. It's got some little green ball looking things in it, the potting soil. And I'm gonna get that's
Hey,
just
put a
that's
link down for, I don't know if that's Nikki or the same
yeah,
Nikki I'm thinking.
yes, it's the other Nikki, not our Nikki.
But she wants a link though.
Okay, honey, I'm dropping if I can get it to push. Here we go. There we
She
go.
wants to talk about chicken shit, I think.
That's okay. I like to talk about chicken shit.
It's disgusting.
Well, like I said, there's a couple hundred, over 200, maybe more. I don't know how many. I didn't even count them, but there's a lot of chickens here. But
Mm,
they move them. You know, they're moving the chickens' location over to another side of the property because there's a lot of acres here,
mm.
and so they
You have to
use
have
that.
like a roosting house where you can collect the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's Nikki.
Good morning.
Good morning, dear. How are you?
Feeling a little bit better today. I've been sick for about a week.
Oh God, what have you had?
I don't know. They've never tested me for what virus it was before, so unless I'm dying, I'm not getting tested now. It's
Huh?
just, head cold, cough. Typical spring virus.
All that's been going around here is that the diarrhea thing. You know, not even the vomiting, just the diarrhea.
Uh-huh.
Is that me making that wind noise? Am I not connected?
It's just your sound is lowering and rising, Nikki. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
do have the auto adjust on.
I thought you wanted to
Morning, good citizen.
talk about chicken shit or what were we talking about?
Actually, what I wanted to come up for was to share my drama story with Stella from yesterday.
Okay,
Oh,
go ahead.
great,
I'm sorry.
great.
My personal story, so I'm not talking shit on nobody. Um, I I was at Anarchic Chick's room. I'll call her name to her face, but we'll call her Anarchic Chick out of courtesy.
I've seen her around. I don't personally know her. I know who you're talking about.
Well, I was listening to a conversation in there. She kind of hosts a drama stream, and I like those. And Rebel porn bombed her. They're like really good friends, and he porn bombed her because he was mad at her.
Okay, it went out. Who porn bombed her?
Rebel.
Oh,
You are freaking kidding me. Really?
Yeah. So is that better? I take my
yeah.
headphones off. Okay. So Rebel porn bombed her. So I went over to his channel because he had blocked me a long time ago. And he had invited me back saying he blocked me by mistake, give him a chance again. So I went back and I just asked him, why did you do that to her? She's your friend. And he went off on me. He promised me to have my eyes cut out for his little paintings and that he would dox me. So I went around to 4 rooms yesterday with my full name on my
I was
channel
gonna
name
say,
again,
just
like I
tell him to
did when I
dox
first
me.
started.
Hell, everybody else has.
Right. So I just put my full name on my
Hey,
channel
Carl.
and I was like, well, there you go. I'm already doxxed. Get over it.
See, that's what we do. Most of us that don't give two shits and they think doxing's going to hurt our feelings.
I've tried to
Well,
keep my information completely private the entire time
Well, I
because
started
you
out
never
on
know.
YouTube. I started out on YouTube with my channel name being my full name. I didn't know anything about YouTube.
a lot
And
of
I
Your
people
just,
did
full
that.
government name?
Yeah,
yes,
like Rodney Boyd and Becca did, Tyler.
that's
Yeah.
like
What?
Jason Godet or like there's a bunch of people who use
I
their full.
put my damn security number and everything out there. Nobody's
Yeah,
fuck with me.
I was gonna say I gave them all my shit. I don't give two fucks. They
Yeah, I
do.
don't
Ross
give
did
a
that too.
goddamn.
Ross Kahn put out her driver's license number, social security number,
Oh, I
first,
know.
last, middle name.
That was right about the time she did that. Right about the time when she struck my channel. Remember?
Yep. And she did she ever apologize to you? She went on an apology tour.
No, but it's okay. I didn't have any hard
She
feelings against
probably
her.
forgot, Stella. She was so drunk during that time
It's
period.
okay. I don't have no hard feelings against her.
She did
What
go on an apology tour. I have to give her credit
Right.
what
for that. Many people
what
have the balls to do
I
that.
got my
what
channel back.
community are
It's
you
no big deal.
from?
It's down for 10
Happy
days.
Nikki
That's it.
Bunny. I can't read the rest of it.
So
It's co-
I am one of those weird people who bounces through the communities watching like it's a soap opera. I call it the
Right.
community.
I'm just curious who you
yeah.
watch, I guess
So
is
I'm
my
a
And I
viewer.
question.
have a good soap
I'm a
opera
viewer.
channel.
That's my community, I guess. A viewer.
Who?
A
No,
viewer.
I'm okay. I'm curious who you watch, I guess was my question.
Oh, so my favorite channel and what got me into YouTube is Clash with Bao. I like the drama, the craziness, the
Clash with what?
Bao.
I don't know. Okay.
I've seen that
He was
name.
a
Yeah.
1A auditor and now he's a
Right.
restreamer.
Oh, you're from PDF's shit.
Oh God, PDF hates me. I know who PDF is, but
He
that
He
hates
hates,
he hates me too. He can't
he
that
stand
hates
me.
dumbass
me
hates
too now. He hates everybody. So
I'm just playing.
Heck,
I
I was
unsubscribe
really good
from him.
friends.
I just unsubscribe from him. I don't even go over to his channel.
I thought I was friends with Sweet Leaf 66. Like her and I even traded numbers.
Who
And then
is
she
that?
went off on me one day because I didn't agree with her.
Who is that?
Sweet Leaf 66.
Yeah, who is? I mean, I'm asking who that is.
She's somebody who came out into the drama community because she supports NNH and everybody's against him because he's facing child sexual abuse charges.
Oh, then they'll call in this community.
That
They'll
would
call
have
her
made sense
Chomo
if I knew who
supporter.
NNH was, but okay.
Well, in
Those are
this
1A people,
in this
auditors, cop
community,
watchers,
Nikki,
that
Oh,
stuff.
cow watchers.
Nikki,
Okay.
the people in this community will call her a Chomo supporter. That's what they
Well,
got a name for everything
that's
over
what they
here.
call her in every community. And I was trying to be nice and give her the benefit of the doubt, but when I disagreed that I would not support him with her, she went off on me.
Is she hot?
No.
Okay.
I mean, she probably was when she was younger. She's not ugly. She was probably a very beautiful woman when she's younger, but she's aged quite a bit. Lost her
All right.
hair.
That's like the dumbest shit I could have asked. I'm just
Well,
playing.
no, I mean, she's a really nice lady. She just takes things a little too serious when it comes to YouTube, in my opinion.
A
I
lot of people do.
I don't take any of this very seriously. That's why I don't care if they know my name. I put my name on documents every day that 100 people get to read. You know? And you don't see people walking in public next to someone they don't like, screaming out their name and social security number and their mother's number and
What?
their
What do you
phone
do
number.
for a living? Why do you sign so many papers?
Oh, not so much anymore, but my profession by trade, I haven't worked in a number of years because my husband passed away and don't have to work right now. I can stay home with my kids, but I'm an accountant by trade.
How old are
So
you?
I'll be 45 this year by the grace of God.
I think we've had this exact same conversation. Am I retarded? I can't remember.
I don't, we have talked before, St. James. I recognize your name.
Okay, cool. Sorry. I do remember that story. Yeah, and I'm sorry your husband passed. Yeah.
That's okay. I'm a widow twice. I've learned to cope. It's been 10 years since my second husband died.
Jesus God. No, hey, nobody marry this fucking person.
Yeah. Yeah, they like to tease me that I'm the Black Widow, but right now the big one is that I'm a bunny killer because I raise bunnies for meat.
Oh, there's Caveman.
I forgot that whole conversation we had. I apologize. I do remember the story.
Yeah, I only come up every so often because I like to talk to Stella. She's a pretty interesting lady.
She's
Well,
crazy as shit.
Tyler
Well,
loves me.
would she be
Don't let him
interesting if
kid
she
She's
wasn't?
you.
absolutely crazy as hell, man.
Yeah, would she be as interesting if she wasn't?
Are you asking her or me?
No, I'm asking you because I collect crazy people because I'm crazy myself.
Oh, I think she would.
I think being who she is what makes her so much fun to talk
I
to.
didn't even finish that.
Oh,
And
sorry.
Tyler's joking with you. Tyler loves me.
Nah,
If
I
he
love
didn't
you. You
already
know
have a
that.
girlfriend, if he didn't already have a girlfriend, he'd be my future ex-husband.
That was a horrible joke.
That was a horrible joke, wasn't it, Tyler?
Way too played out. Come on. Come
But
on.
I like
Come on.
You're a fun person. Oh, she
Damn,
dropped.
she left.
Yeah, well, she dropped. Yeah, she didn't say. She says bye. She dropped. Here she comes. Hang on.
Oh, I thought I said something wrong.
No, no,
Shit.
she'll say bye before she leaves. But yeah, when they drop, that means they lost their connection.
No, I was just stupid. I was looking at chat and I hit the wrong button when I closed it out.
I do that a lot.
Way to go, man. Way to freaking go.
I
See how
I'm
mean that was?
I'm finally learning YouTube, but StreamYard still eludes me. Like I've had the same picture up forever because I don't know how to change it. And I don't want to learn because I like the fact that I don't know. Because when someone says, "Oh, Happy Nikki came and porn bombed me," I'm like, dude, I've had the same picture for almost a year now and I don't know how to change it. So fuck off. Because people will steal your name and then go porn bomb somebody.
Oh, I know. They do that with my names.
Who
But I
gives a
know I know
shit,
who's
though?
doing it
Like,
though. So I know exactly the people that are doing it, but I don't care. Go do what the fuck ever. People know I don't porn
do
bomb.
you make money
They
off YouTube, Happy Nikki?
Absolutely not. I don't have any monetization. I do have a
Right.
channel.
So who would
I do
give
have
a
a channel.
shit? Like, why would you care if you got porn bombed and your channel got taken down?
No,
I
I don't
don't
care if they
understand
porn
that
bomb
concept.
me. What I don't want is channels that I enjoy watching. I don't want somebody to go there as me, porn bomb them, and they think I did it.
Well, that's the way porn bombers are though. They don't have the
I don't
balls.
host live
They
panels. I
don't
can't
have
be
the
porn
balls
bombed.
to porn
Oh,
bomb
you
their
don't do
own
that?
name.
Well,
Okay.
hey, come to one of our live panels in our community. You'll fit right in.
Well, I'm here at one of your panels in your community, and I do fit right in. But thanks. I'll go to another. You make a recommendation.
Oh, Slab City News. That's Stella's husband.
Oh, I watch Slab City. I'm sub to Slab City News. I've been actually following about the Slab City murders thing.
Oh shit, man! What
Yeah.
murders?
Slab
What are you
City
talking about?
News. That's Evan, and he's my husband.
The murders? What the fuck is that?
It was a joke on one of the streams, and I just thought you'd get it.
I'm fucking slow, man.
That's just what I was saying. I was kind of trying to imply that I kind of watched Slab City because it was a joke last week. It got me. It got me thinking. Yeah, I didn't.
What in the F?
I don't know what community is what because I guess everything crosses over so much that I feel like it's all one community. Really, the YouTube community.
Yeah, I guess if you change your
Well,
name.
it is when you really look at it because it's all the Voight. But see, we're the 3-3. We're the bottom 33rd
I ain't
percent
the
of the. Are
fucking.
you listening? No, this community is the. This is why they call it the 3-3. We're the bottom 33rd percent of the Boyd. We're the lowest of the Boyd that you can get. Okay, and the Boyd's the bottom of YouTube, but we're lower than that. Okay.
I am not. I've never fucking
Yeah, you don't have to say
associated
you are.
with
It doesn't matter. You're still in the bottom 33rd percent of the Boyd when you're in any of these channels on this side of the world, YouTube.
Well,
It,
one of the things I've said to people that they get very offended by is that this is very niche. They think that they're very mainstream because they're broadcasting. So they think they have a bigger audience than they do. And it's very niche. The people who are following panels on YouTube.
Rebels here. Why do you have a wrench? So somebody doesn't time you out and block you and throw you away. And if you want to click on people's names and get you a few subscribers, you can do that too, Reb, while you're here.
I'm listening to you, Happy Nikki, but yeah, you sound like somebody that just fucks with people or something. You go to too many streams, maybe.
You don't want your wrench? I could take it away if you don't want it.
I guess maybe I could be described that way, St. James. Sorry, Stella.
Go ahead.
I guess I could be described that way. I don't know. I go and I join conversations if they strike my fancy, and I socialize a little bit, and I watch the fun drama go down. Maybe I could be somebody who fucks with people. I don't intentionally go to fuck with people.
Okay, I took it away.
But it's
JoJo's here.
possible. I'm not gonna try and pull a holier than thou. I definitely can't virtue signal. I hang out in too many drama streams to think I'm better than any of it.
Virtue signal.
Well, Red, when I come to your community, when I come over to your panel, I expect a wrench, dude, because I don't want to get blocked out of there. You've had a wrench in here for a long time.
I don't know. Blocking some people is just useless.
He says,
because
no,
they
I
have so
don't.
many socks.
Listen, let me explain something to Rebel. Just because you don't see me typing, I come in and watch a lot of your all's channels. I don't always chat because you always got something going on, but I listen to it. You know, I know most of all the people there. And I don't always have time to type because I've got chickens to watch, puppies and dogs and things to feed and take care of. I've got babies, that I have to change diapers and
There is
all
goddamn 2
yeah.
foot of garden to dig, motherfuckers.
Yeah, and 2 foot deep a fucking garden. I'm planting plants right now. But yeah, I do come to your channel.
Can I respond to what he initially said?
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Rebel, you're too late. I changed it to my channel name for several hours yesterday. So if you got it, great. Put it out there. I don't care. I would say my full name now, but I don't want somebody else striking Stella's channel because I enjoy coming here.
Hello, Josephine. And if you're that bad of a person that you're going to get us in trouble, what the hell have you been doing?
No, if you dox somebody on a stream, people can report it. And even self-doxing, it's just a hassle to deal with the report because they'll look at it and see it's a self-dox and that doesn't really count.
Oh, well, okay. Hang on a second. My name is Jeffrey Tyler Thomas. And my address is 41 Jacob Court, Anniston, Alabama 36207.
Is that okay, Stella, if I said my full name just to shut him up?
Yeah, I don't really care. I mean, what they're going to do is take a stream down.
I've said it 1,000 times. Nobody's going to
They'll
fuck
have
with
to
it.
take me to court if they want to keep it down. Otherwise, it'll come back up in 10 days. No big
My
deal.
phone number is 1256-689-5131.
I got
if you guys want that too.
Oh,
yeah, I was giving it to a Happy Nikki over here.
Oh, okay.
So, Rebel, if you found Nicole Salazar, you found the right name because that's my name. But good luck figuring out which one out of the thousands of them there are out there. But I really don't.
That is a very fucking distinct name.
You know what? I
No,
laugh
I
at
had it
him.
as my channel name, and you type it in, and like 500 would come up. That's why I changed my
I
channel.
wanted to say something to JoJo. JoJo, do you know that people actually had the balls to call me racist? When I've got nieces that are black, my great grandbaby that I watch
Um,
every day is
let's not.
black. I've got Mexican uh, grandkids and great grandkids. Hey, they ain't nothing racist about me, but they call me racist too. I don't give two shits.
All right, so at this point, we need Happy Nikki's address and phone number. For real. Like, no shit.
27 Raven Road, T. Harris, New Mexico.
I support Poon. I
New
like
Mexico.
Poon. Poon has funny, great channels. Also, Noodles. Noodles is one of my favorites. I was over visiting Noodles this morning before I went live. I love Poon's channels too. Poon comes over here sometimes, not
Boom.
very often, but he comes over, gets on my panel. I've been on Poon's panels.
Sorry, Rebel. I spooked you
Fucking.
I'm
there,
not
Rebel.
gonna
Sorry.
I'm not gonna hate anybody just because somebody else don't like them. There's my hubby.
Yeah.
Yes, Sally is a groomer. He is. Good morning, Evan. Hang on, I'll drop you my link.
And 1,000%, I'm not going to hate somebody just because somebody else does.
No,
That's
I'm not
I'm not.
either. Fuck
I'm
that.
not gonna
fucking
I
like
like who
insane.
somebody
I
just
like.
because somebody else does either.
And if they don't like me because I like somebody, then they can just go happily on their way somewhere else. Hey, Earth Gal.
Hey, I don't like Earth Gal. Is she on? Oh, God, she is.
Yep, Earth Gal's in the
Stella,
chat.
can you please not like her? Because I fucking
Yeah,
hate that bitch.
see, Tyler's joking. So you got to learn Tyler. But I love Tyler because of his jokes.
No, I got the
That was a
sarcasm.
horrible. That wasn't even a joke.
Honestly, it takes a little bit of getting used to Tyler.
That
He's
was
kind of like
not a
Rodney
fucking
Boyd.
joke.
Well, Rodney Boyd's he has jokes that are kind of, you got to actually read them 2 or 3 times to
It's
get them,
just
right?
shit. Block Earth Gal. She said, "Shut up." This
I,
fucking
I can
piece of
fe-
shit.
I can feel the love.
I
Don't
can feel
dislike
the
any.
happy Nikki today, actually, and I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I don't dislike anybody that
Oh,
I've
and there's our Honey O, our favorite little Canadian.
that I've actually talked to on YouTube. Even Rebel. I'll be honest. I don't dislike him. I feel
I
I
don't
feel
just
bad
like Rebel.
because because there's such feuds going on for no reason.
Exactly.
Were you born in
Rebel
New
hasn't done
Mexico?
anything to me. Recruit hasn't done anything to me. None of these people. Shut up, Rebel. You love me and you know it. I don't want to
Uh,
hear that. I dislike you all. No, you don't.
uh,
You
uh,
love me.
no, Tyler, I'm a military brat.
Yeah, because
So
your
is Tyler.
accent's kind of not.
I've lived my whole life in New Mexico, though. But I'm a
That's
white.
what I was asking. Oh, I thought you were black. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Okay, so you're white.
I'm as white as they come. Freckles, blue eyes. Well, green eyes. They change to blue, green, sometimes kind of yellow. Yeah, I fit my
Oh
Polish
shit! You're
descent
showing your
perfectly.
picture. My bad.
Yeah, I fit my Polish descent perfectly.
Isn't she pretty, Tyler? I think all both my Nickies are pretty.
I
I
got told
can't
I was
speak on that.
ugly with saggy boobs the other day, and I just laughed. Because, I'm 45 years old and I breastfed 5 kids. Of course, my boobs do not point to the sky anymore.
I
Jesus
know,
Lord.
me too. But I'm proud of my saggy boobs. In the wintertime, I can tuck in bitches in the top of my socks and keep my nipples warm. So,
Well,
uh, yeah.
I don't play the games that women do of lying about their looks. I don't put on makeup. I don't wear hairspray. I don't wear bras.
Well, look at my picture. I ain't got no makeup on. My hair was barely combed, I think. I usually have it in a ponytail. I'm surprised the hair on my icon was even down.
I've actually never wore makeup, to be honest.
I'd love
See,
to
so
paint your nails, Tyler. Seriously,
Actually, I have once. So
I'd love to have a nail painting day with Tyler. Him paint my nails and me paint his.
I ain't paint my damn nails. What are you
It's
talking about?
okay if you dislike me, Rebel. I'll still like you anyway. I find you very entertaining.
You can't make me hate you, Rebel. So if I don't like you, I mean, if I don't like you, you're damn sure gonna know it. Believe me, you're gonna
Who
know
in
it.
the hell is? Oh, I hate you still. I have no idea who you are. I don't know who that is.
Tyler doesn't hate me either. And I've known Tyler for fucking ever. But I would say good morning to that not me as well.
Damn,
Oh God, they
JoJo didn't
they
say
call me
shit to
worse
me.
than
What
that,
an
JoJo.
asshole.
Well, if I show you
Man.
my kiss, Rebel, will you remember me forever then? I can't do that though, because then Tyler will get jealous because I didn't show them to him. No, I don't take that back. I can't show you my boobs, Rebel. Sorry, honey.
There's like a billion boobs on the internet, so
From what
Oh
I
yeah,
nothing
oh, I
special.
could go Google. I could go Google a big nice sentence. Show you.
from what I understand, if you buy him some weed, he'll like you for a while at least.
Buy him some. Hell, he can come visit me. I'll just give him some. Fuck.
No, I'm just joking. That's just a common
Yeah.
dig at
Oh,
him.
I
I
like
don't.
weed.
Oh, hang on a second. Oh, I get called a whore and a crackhead, and that's all good? What the fuck is that?
What she's saying is they can say whatever the f they want because if it's not true, it doesn't matter anyway.
Well, if as long as they're asking for money and they're saying they want it for weed, there's nothing wrong with that because we have people over here that do that. At the end of the month, they run out of money and they need some weed to get them by till they get their checks. You know, we give money over here to few people every once in a while that run out of weed.
No, I respect that he's honest. That's one of the reasons I like Rebel is because he doesn't make up some story about having cancer or his mom's
Yeah, or some
dying and he needs
oddball
the
fucking
money.
lie. Yeah,
He's
at least they're
straight
not
up
in
and
there
says,
lying.
"I'm out of
Yeah.
weed. Help me
Oh, I
out."
think these people are just fucking with you. Connie, get a job. O'Brien, that's Connie.
That's
I don't.
Rebel. That's a name he prefers not to be called.
Who's Connie?
Rebel. That's Rebel's government name.
So that's
His
the one
government
that
name is
PDF hates,
Connie?
isn't it?
It's like
Then I've
Constantino
heard
or
PDF talk about Rebel or Connie rather. Excuse me, Connie. I can't never figure out who's who because they're always calling them some other freaking name. So yeah, okay. So Connie is Rebel. Okay, I got that now. Good morning, Blue Steel. How you doing, sweetie?
He has a really awesome name. He has a Greek name. It's like Constantino or something. I'm probably not pronouncing it right.
I kind of fucking remember something about that. Yeah.
Like if
That
that were
Nikki,
my name, I wouldn't call
Nikki
myself.
always
I'd
looks
call myself
lovely.
Constantino.
JoJo said you look lovely.
Oh,
Nikki
thank
always
you.
looks lovely.
Thank you, Stella. And thank you. Who was it
Well,
who
you
said
did.
Jojo? Thank you, Jojo.
I thought you looked all right.
I consider myself a strong 5 on a good day. I'm pretty happy with that at my age.
I'm just fucking playing.
I'd have called myself a 7 in my
Such
20s,
a
but
mean thing to say.
no, I'd have called myself a 7 in my 20s.
Rebel, you put your name out
With
there.
5.
Nobody, you were the one that put it out there in the chat, honey. You saying somebody doxed his name. He's the one that put it in the chat himself.
I've never met a dude named Connie, but okay.
Like I said, he prefers not to be called that. He prefers Rebel. It's just so you understand when they say that they're talking to him. That's the only reason I brought
Well,
it up.
I would like to know though, Rebel, what is it that you rebel? If you're a rebel, okay, what do you rebel? I have questions.
Rebel, stop being a perpetual victim. Jesus Lord, guy or girl, Connie, whoever the. Rebel said faggot. I don't know what that means.
Well,
I'm sorry, Stella. He only came over here because I pissed him off yesterday. And I didn't even mean to piss him off. He's just so easy If you don't say the perfectly right things, he gets upset. No, I do try to piss people off sometimes, like me and ASMR.
You pissed me off 3 times since you've been here.
All right, I'm winning.
God
Because
damn
you
it.
haven't pissed me off yet.
You fucking asshole. I don't like this person. Stella.
Well, here's what you do. I'll be honest, here's what I do when they type in those words like that, they go in timeout. So Rebel has to be in timeout a few minutes because he's in there doing things that I just
Oh, I wasn't talking about saying faggot. I was talking about Happy Nikki over there. Damn.
Oh, Tyler loves me. He just doesn't know it yet.
It's possible.
Rebel loves me too. He just doesn't know it yet.
I love everybody though.
Well, I have this thing. I have a rule that any energy that comes in, I take it as love, whether it's sent in a negative way or not. That way I can give it out as love. So even the people who are hating me or loving me, they just don't know it.
Well, okay. Yeah, she's fucking crazy, guys.
well, sorry, but it would not allow me to put him in timeout. And so I blocked him from the channel because he can't do that in here. I don't know who you all are letting me up, but I don't let people up I don't know. So how can they get away with when you try to time them out and it won't let you time them out? What are they doing? They're doing something.
I'm not YouTube savvy enough to answer that question, but I will say do not let Rebel on your panel. He porn bombed someone who was his friend yesterday.
I'm about to porn bomb you right now.
Rebel, you doxed your own name. You put your own name out there. I had no idea that was you. Like I
Who
said,
gives a shit?
you typed it in the chat yourself. He's blocked from typing in my chat anymore because I don't allow the gay slang words, racist words. I don't allow any of that in my chats. And that's him trying to come up on the panel, by the way.
I will let him up for God's sakes.
No. I blocked him. I've already blocked him because
I'm
they're
just I
doing
don't know.
something that
It's
would
your
not allow
shit.
me to time him out. And when they're messing with my channel to the point that I cannot time them out to get that shit out of my chat, they're up to something. Well, it's not going to happen, honey. I apologize. Sorry about your bad luck. You can come after me all you want, and yes, I'm a bitch, and yeah, I'll kill myself just for you. Fuck you, fuck off, get the fuck out.
That guy is passionate about what's happening right.
Well, go read the private chat. You'll see why I was saying what I was saying, Tyler.
No, I'm reading the private chat.
Yeah, you know I don't give two shits about people like that. But when I can't time them out, I didn't have intentions of blocking him. But when it won't let me time them out, then they're fucking with my channel, and at that point they get blocked. And when they're blocked, they believe me, they don't get on my panel. I'm not. Hey, I'm old, but I'm not stupid.
Yeah, that guy's crazy.
Jay, listen, honey, I got this, baby. I got it, you guys. Brian, all of y'all. Okay, Earth Gal, I love you, honey. Oh yeah, I eat shit talkers for breakfast, and I haven't had breakfast yet. That Earth Gal's right. I haven't had breakfast yet.
You
So
eat shit for
call me what
breakfast?
you want. Call me
It's
what you want. Call
disgusting.
me a crackhead. Call me a meth cook. I don't give two shits what you call me.
Bad joke.
I've been called it all before, and more.
He's saying that to me, Stella, not you. Just so you know that he's calling me a hag and a racist white bitch and all of that. Oh, and
I don't
No,
necessarily
he said,
disagree with him.
I'm going to come after you, Stella. You bitch, kill yourself. That's exactly, that was talking to me.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
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 GCM answered your question about the timeout. It's because one of your mods had already taken care of it for you and he was already timed out.
No, it would have said that. I would have seen it. There was no lines, no timeout marks, no nothing. Nope. Nobody took him out. It was not.
This guy called Stella a bitch. Yeah, block that guy.
Yeah.
But you are kind
No,
of
I
a
didn't
bitch
block
to
him.
be
I
honest.
just hadn't even read the private chat at that time. I blocked him because I couldn't time him out. So
I'm sorry, Stella. I shouldn't have come up here. I didn't want to
oh
bring
no. You
this
should always
morning.
come up here because
Uh-huh.
I don't give two shits about people.
Yeah, me neither. Not on YouTube. It's YouTube. Let's just chill out and realize
Yeah.
it's so
You know I love you on
not
my
real.
channel, Nikki. You've coming here for a while.
Well, I'm just having a smoke because, boy, did
Me
my
too.
blood pressure rise and it's going down.
What are you smoking?
Well, where's the other one you borrowed? Where's the other jug you borrowed? Okay.
Island cookie.
Hmm?
Island cookie. The
Oh
Cross
shit.
Southern Girl Scout cookies.
Gotcha.
He has no idea what he's dealing with. He's used to dealing with YouTubers. He's not used to dealing with me because I invented the games that they try to play on. That they try to play on these YouTubers. You know.
Hey guys, let's all go back to fun.
I'll send some of my team over to his channel. He does not want to deal with none of these people. I can tell you that.
I am not on anybody's team. Let's go back to fun.
I've got a team. I have my own team.
Right. I'm not a part of it.
No, you're just my eye candy. Tyler's eye candy. That's why I like to let him up here.
So how about them Cowboys?
How about those Braves, huh?
You know who it reminds me of, Tyler? Sam, that sits in private chat and puts paragraphs and shit in there.
Who? What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna fuck with you. You just go on away, do your own thing. I didn't say your name. I never said your name at all. Nah, I ain't coming at you. I don't waste my time on people like you.
Who
I've
in
got
the
better things
fuck are
to do
you
in life.
talking to, Stella?
Chat to Mr. What's his name in chat?
Okay. Blue Steel?
No, I like Blue Steel. No, I'm talking to the Sam Jr. that's in there wearing our chat or our private chat out. That's
So
Oh.
acts just like Scammy Sammy.
Oh, I do remember what he meant by that now. Yeah.
so I'm pretty nervous, Stella. I
Mm.
have 4 fires, one in every cardinal direction from me, that are close enough that if they aren't taken under control, they're going to kill me with smoke.
Well, see, I was nice to Rebel. He had a wrench. I gave him a wrench. I gave it to him a while back. So people wouldn't time him out, right? Thank you, Brian. Yeah, I debate pretty good. There's Tyke. I love you, Tyke. Let me make sure
Fucking
I'm gonna make
tyke.
sure Tyke has his wrench. Hang on.
Yo, bitch.
Yeah, he's got it. Yeah.
The stream that I
Make
got,
sure my Tyke has his wrench. Yeah.
the,
Good morning, sweet baby boy. I love my Tyke.
the stream that I got attacked on
Uh-huh.
yesterday, Mr. Rebel went ahead and doxed about 8 people, 12 people in a row.
Well, like I said, I have had no issues with him, but I'm not going to take chances on allowing him to come up and attempt to porn bomb
Oh,
a little channel.
Jesus Christ, I forgot. My social security number is 422-270-342. So you guys got all my info. So there you go.
Yep. Hey, Hogger. And Hogger's here. I love Hogger. I meant to say hi to Hogger earlier, but I was doing something and couldn't say hi. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, we're talking about freaking Tally. Yep, Tally's a groomer.
All these people are from PDF, huh?
Not all of them. They're all from the 1A community. No, they're not all from PDF. See, look. Oop, wait a minute here. See,
Yeah, that's why I just asked that.
now there. See, that's that right there. I don't even talk about PDF. I unsubscribed from his channel. He said he didn't want me at his channel. I said, okay, thank you, goodbye. I left and I unsubscribed. And that's it. I don't go back. There's nothing there that interests me anyway. So
Oh, damn. Thought you guys were friends.
he got mad at me because I spoke to somebody he didn't like. And I
Oh,
speak to
yeah.
who I want, right? Period.
Yeah, I'm friends with everybody pretty much, so it doesn't
Yeah, me too. And I'm going to
affect me.
talk to who I want to talk to. Nobody's going to tell me any different.
Mhm.
That's the only reason I was tolerating Rebel. I talked to Rebel because, I didn't have any issues with Rebel. I still don't have, at this moment, I don't have any issues with Rebel. Now, if he wants to make issues, I'm damn sure the one.
I only have that I know of 4 channels where I'm actually blocked from going.
Hmm. Looky there. He's a groomer too. I didn't know that.
And
Oh, that's sick. Now that's
It's
sick.
it's too easy to call somebody a pedophile without proof.
No,
It's
they're
not
not
true,
calling him a pedophile. They're calling him a groomer.
right? But this is pretty much
Yeah.
so.
but all I need is someone to say please go, don't come back usually, and I'll leave. But if they keep addressing me, I'm gonna stick around, But if they say, hey, I don't want to talk to you, I leave, and that's
Now
what
when
in
I'm told
PDF.
they don't want me on their channel, I leave, I unsubscribe, I don't go back. That's it. I mean, YouTube's huge. I got millions of fucking channels to go visit.
Yeah, no question about that.
Brian says that there's video proof on him grooming children.
I don't give a shit about that. I
Yeah.
don't
Oh
even
well,
know
see,
who that
that's the
is.
biggest. That's the top hate word that somebody can call you is a chomo or a pedophile or that's the number one thing they use to piss people off, right? Whether they
Yeah.
are.
Well, it's and that and porn bombs, it's all ad hominem. It's not, most of it they have no proof
I like that word.
whatsoever. Oh yeah, porn bombs,
Ad hominem.
ultimate ad hominem. It's like I'm not even gonna address the issue at all. I'm just gonna directly insult you and
Well,
everybody else at
yeah.
you.
See, JoJo, I could told you a long time ago. Bildo he's been a long, long, long many year troll. He's got like thousands of fucking names. You never know what name he's going to be in.
So here's what I don't get about YouTube.
All right, hang on. Can I ask one question, please?
Yeah,
What do you not get about YouTube?
thank you. Beautiful transition. This porn bombing thing, I don't understand why YouTube punishes a streamer and not the porn bomber. You have to have a YouTube account to participate in this. All of that
Right.
is fact, and they can't tell me that it's not. So why don't they just go after the person who's actually putting porn on several panels instead of the individual
No,
panel?
Hogger,
There's
I
fucking
don't welcome.
billions of people
Only
on
reason I
YouTube, right?
welcome him back, I don't even welcome him, but I would love to run him over with my van, and I would pull forward, back up, hit the brakes, pull forward. I would run him back and forth. He wouldn't be no big fat slob anymore. He'd be a flat slob. That's what he would be, because I would
Good
drive him
joke.
over. I would drive him over a whole bunch and then just take off and leave.
Yeah. You're gonna break your goddamn car if you do that.
No, my van sits up real high, and I got it sitting up even higher. I'm thinking about putting a lift on it.
Do you realize how big his legs are?
Have you realized how big my van is?
No, I don't.
It sets up off the ground over 2 feet. I have to climb up in it like a diesel rig. I'm not kidding. I have to have a
I'm
step
just
stool to get
playing. I
it.
wouldn't hurt Sam, but I don't like
I
Sam.
would in a quickness. I would in a quickness. If he got near me or my family, that dude is psycho, dangerous psycho, and you definitely, I can tell you, I tell the police, I'm just protecting myself from a psycho.
Yeah.
Stella, can you highlight Blue Steel's comment? It says about
Oh
not
yeah, you were
talking
saying
to a
something. I'm
human.
sorry. I'm sorry.
No. As Blue Steel put a comment about you're not talking to a human, you're talking to an AI. Do you mean that when I log into and go digital, that a digital AI is created to represent me and I'm not really there? Because if you mean that, yeah, I get you.
Have y'all not seen the freaking cartoons, AJ, that they put out for children? I was what I mean, what kind of kid cartoon teaches children that men have babies, right? Watch that cartoon called The Trolls. Those
Well,
trolls,
I mean,
the
theoretically,
men have
in
babies
real
on them.
life, theoretically in real life right now, that has happened.
Well,
So
and trolls
it's
aren't human, and many species the male does carry the young or care for the young. It's not uncommon.
But they don't have the baby. And the baby comes out the top of their head, which is stupid.
Well, but they're
uh,
human, they're trolls.
And did you know that CBS bought part of their movies, and that's why they took it off Hulu, and Hulu don't play them anymore because CBS bought some of those stuff movies made by DreamWorks, who makes the troll movies. DreamWorks is the company that makes them, right?
what are you talking?
It's
I don't understand what you're
I've
saying
got
right now.
babies, so I watch a lot of cartoons, okay,
Okay.
when I'm
Yep.
babysitting. Well,
Mm-hmm.
some of the cartoons, a lot of them that they watch, that they like to watch, are called trolls, okay? It's the
Yeah.
troll movies. They're made by a company called DreamWorks,
Right. I understand all that. I just haven't
right?
seen them yet. So what are you saying?
And all of a sudden, here lately, they took a bunch of the movies off of Hulu that were sold to CBS. Mm. Now,
What's the fucking point of that? I don't
why
get
would
it.
CBS be buying certain movies, certain kids movies, right?
Hmm.
I don't understand it either, Tyler.
To
I really don't.
make a lot of goddamn money because they're undoubtedly popular
They're not
movies.
playing them anywhere, though. That's the thing. How they're making money
CBS
when they're not playing them anywhere.
CBS has a streaming service. If you were paying for it, you'd have access to those movies. They're trying to
Oh,
streaming service like the rest of everybody has now because television is
Yeah.
dead, streaming is the new platform.
yeah. Because, I thought
They're
CBS was just
buying up
news
they're,
and weather.
they're buying up rights for their
Oh
sh-
no.
But they're
CBS has
buying,
a lot of shows,
but yeah, CBS is buying up a lot of shit.
and they
Right.
do a lot of sports as well. But they're a huge conglomerate of a
Well, they're buying
corporation.
cartoons now, so maybe they're going to try to outdo Disney. I don't know.
I don't know about you, but I would watch Saturday morning cartoons on CBS and ABC and
Oh,
in
yeah, but yeah. See what Brian says. But see, YouTube isn't going to do anything about the porn bombers. In fact, they do nothing to the porn bomber, and the person they porn bomb loses their channel or their video or whatever.
Yeah, but and
Oops.
if you're not making any money off of it, like Sam did that to John. John isn't making any money off that goddamn channel. Like, who gives a fuck? For real.
Right. There's only I think two people in our community that's monetized, me and Eddie.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I don't recall anybody else.
Zane was and Kaz is, I guess.
Well,
well,
cause is not he causes in his own gig.
And
Yeah.
oh, I try to respect the people who are monetized by not, like when I said I didn't want to say my name because I didn't want to get Stella in trouble, is I know she's monetized and I don't want to F with people who are monetized because I don't want people messing with my money, you know? And I'm not monetized and I never will be because I don't have the following, I don't have the content. I just put up some stuff because somebody talked me into putting some stuff up about my little ranchito that I have here.
How
But
long have you been on YouTube?
less than a year.
Oh shit. Okay.
I mean, my account's older, but you can see I didn't start posting till like I think it was like 8 or 9 months ago.
Yeah, I
So,
randomly post like bullshit. Nobody gives a fuck about it.
well, yeah, I what I posted about were something that someone had suggested I should make a channel about that they were popular, and I'm just not good at remembering to film myself when I'm doing my stuff because I'm not a camera person. I don't even take a lot of pictures, so it just I don't have a lot of content, so I'll probably never even get to a point where I could monetize or even get a community page.
Yeah.
I,
Well, I had another channel. I still have it, Lipstick Hick, right? I had
Mhm.
everything I needed to get it monetized. Well, I was friends with that nappy, nasty ass fucking green thing there for a long while. And she's always telling me to do this and do that. And this is how you grow channel. You got to do this. You got to do that. Well, she kept fucking with me about this is what I need to do until I could know my channel was so fucked I couldn't even get it monetized. So I tossed that channel to the side and started this one, a new one. And believe it or not, as soon as I hit all my goals, bam, I was monetized instantly because I got rid of her and her so-called help. She wasn't helping me. She was helping me to ruin my channel, is what she was doing, right?
well,
Mhm.
nobody like giving me advice on my videos and stuff. It was just I had no intention of making a channel. I came to YouTube because I saw James Freeman and Bao on Facebook, and Bao,
Who
oh,
is that?
they're they're
Who is
they're
James Freeman and
they won't call themselves cop watchers or auditors, but they belong.
Oh Jesus God. That's yeah, okay.
But I loved Bao because he's not a cop watcher. He was laughing at the cops, calling them names, talking in accents. He was just acting an ass, and he doesn't call himself a cop watcher at all. When he got arrested, he screamed like a little baby. It was hilarious. He does it. So looked into him, and he's had multiple channels. He had uh,
Oh,
van life with Bao. He has
Hmm.
he lives in a van. He has
Okay.
there's
all kinds of
DC.
5 or 6 channels all doing different stuff. He's a
DC's in here.
entertainer.
Hmm.
So I fell in love with him.
Hang on 1 second, Stella.
Okay.
So I fell in love with watching him, and that brought me other channels because he restreams and he shares the link. So I'd go over to the links. And so I watch like the IP2 network. I watch the IRL streams. I
Oh,
watch
me too.
drama,
I love them.
cop watching. I'm a crocheter and I homestead, so I watch all of those videos too. Like you should see some of the crochet drama, dude. That stuff can get pretty hinky.
I do all that. I crochet, I knit, I embroidery, I quilt. There's nothing I can't do. Nothing. I've done it
The
all.
fucking crochet drama? Are you goddamn serious?
Yeah, there's drama in the crochet community too. It's
Fighting
in
over
all of them.
people will say you stole their pattern and stuff.
Oh. Okay.
No, I told you
That's ridiculous. That's
they're
fucking
monetized.
crazier than our community.
I've got my yarn and my crochet needles are over in my closet. I'm not doing anything with that right now.
Oh, I'm actually working on a project right now. I have some
But what
stuff.
I wanted to say, somebody in here was saying something about nothing about making the money on YouTube. But Good Citizen Media said no need to monetize. I'd rather not give YouTube money. I made $155 off YouTube last month. That was my first check.
So Tyke knows what I'm talking about. He put hashtag free Andy Dick. I don't know if you guys know who Andy Dick is, the famous
I
comedian.
know who he is. Yeah.
Well, he's in an IRL RV right now.
Hmm.
Like, one of those IP2 streamer RVs. He's living with one of them.
Yeah, he's like bad off on alcohol and drugs.
Oh, yeah.
He's been that way for a while.
Yeah. No, it's, yeah. It's, and he seems to have some dementia too.
Did let me ask you this: did Attila and his wife ever get their child back, or no?
No, they're taking care of Andy Dick, actually.
Oh God.
He gave them an RV to take care. Well, like he gave the RV to Andy Dick, and he offered Andy Dick a place too in California, a house. They went and took him from Wappy. I don't know who that is. I only know about Wappy because they took Andy Dick from him.
Well, that's obviously fucking just using somebody like Harlan.
I think that
Well,
You
I
know?
would rather have PayPal or Cash App too, sweetie. But but sometimes people will only give super chats. Some people won't send PayPal or Cash App. Period. I don't know why, but they will give you super chats.
I'll
Just like,
never watch that shit.
well, see,
I'm sorry for
I've
cutting
got
you
these
off, but
porn
I
guys
will
that
never
come,
watch somebody that uses Andy Dick just because of his name. Yeah, fuck those guys. That's
but
fucking
I've got
insane to me.
porn guys that'll come sit in my basement. I don't let them on my panel, but they'll sit in my basement and have their shit out playing with it the whole time I'm on a stream. And when they leave me super chats.
so these are scripted reality dramas, like reality TV. They're not scripted, they're produced. So
Right.
pause it and you see them discussing with Andy. He's trust me, they're making money. He's an actor and this is an acting gig. It's like watching.
Right.
Oh, so it's
It's
not real? That's what you're saying?
they call it IRL, but let me tell you, it's like Tom Green and Andy Dick and Johnny Knoxville, only traveling across the country in an RV streaming it because movies aren't the thing anymore. Streaming is.
I understand what
They're B-grade actors.
IP2 is and all that bullshit. I understand that. So, yeah.
Been on other reality shows too.
I really do know for a fact that Andy Dick's on drugs and fucked up, though. So
Well,
it's
Tyler,
horrible
I know
to
you've
use
heard
them.
me say a million times, never break character. A lot of people don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm sure Nikki does. Because it's all acting. It's all a show. It's just like going to a play, watching a play, I don't know if you've ever been to a real play before.
Oh, yeah, I actually have quite a
I've
few
been to a
times.
lot. I've been to a lot of them. I used to hang out at the amphitheaters and watch the actors doing Shakespeare in the Park, and I like stuff
Mm.
like that. I'm an odd duck.
To be fair,
I
got
do
beat up
understand
really
that.
bad.
Yeah.
To be fair, Andy got beat up really bad. He streamed about it. These people found out and they went and took him from being beat up to being fed and having a TV to watch and being taken care of. Like he's better off than he was when they got him. He was beaten pretty badly and he doesn't really even remember. He said he was beaten and robbed. Like and he
Yeah,
was bad.
I saw the video of that.
They went and got him, and since then he's healed up. He's seems happy most of the time. They were taking him to a movie last night.
Hey, actually, you know what? I don't give a goddamn about Andy Dick. God bless him, and hopefully he's all right. But
Okay. Y'all can take out the Down Under name. Um, I don't want. I just prefer not to have them in my chat. Get rid of them, people, or I will.
that's not me.
No, no, no. It's Tally
Ike
or
is
one of
going
the
to
bunch.
jail.
It's Tally or Sam. It's one of them.
Is Tyler in the tub? No, I was pissing you, bitch. Jesus.
Good morning. You're beyond it.
Well,
Whoever that
thanks for
is.
muting us out for that, man. We all needed that, right?
What? What? We all needed what?
To hear your bathroom stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, if that offended you, I kiss my ass, I
That's
guess.
okay. I'm just used to the guys pissing and doing whatever while they're on
Yeah.
here. They just go
Kiss
do
my
it. That
ass
it's okay.
completely if that
Yeah.
fucking offended you. My bad.
So you get to
It
say
takes a
you
lot to
say
offend me.
you
A
get to
lot. I mean, a
I was
lot.
talking
but
to
other
unhappy Nikki undoubtedly.
So you can joke, but other people, I get it.
Oh, no. Everybody can joke. Correct?
Well, then get rid of them, Evan. Get rid of them because I don't know who they are. It's a new name. I don't know them. Y'all are welcome to take them out. If they're not supposed to be here, I guarantee you they ain't got a wrench. So wipe the floor with them, Evan. Well,
I
yeah,
don't even know what the fuck I just said. I might have offended Unhappy Nikki, I guess. My
I
bad.
already
No,
have
I'm
been
just
typed.
trying to catch up on the chat. I fell behind, and there's like a
No,
whole shit
time
going on.
them out and hide them, JoJo. Time them out first so their shit goes out of the chat, and then hide them.
I try to mute myself when Stella or somebody else is talking because I have a lot of lag, so I end up talking over people. Muting helps.
It's okay. It's okay
That's
if
funny.
you do because I do it because I have to reply and respond to what's going on in the chats. So go ahead, you guys. Keep on talking. But
No,
happy 420, everybody.
yeah, it is 420, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
that's
Like,
the only reason I decided to do a stream because it was 420. I wasn't going to do one this morning.
if you're a daily smoker, what's so special about 420? Like, what do you do to celebrate? Get extra high?
Nothing.
Like, get it.
I take a couple of puffs in the morning and I take a couple of puffs at bedtime. I'm not an all day smoker, if that makes sense.
Marijuana is illegal in Alabama, so I don't fucking partake.
Well, I respect that.
Yeah, I don't know why Alabama. There's some of the states that honestly I can't figure out why they haven't at least legalized it for medical yet. I don't know.
It's not even decriminalized, is you're
It's
gonna
not.
go
Thank
to
you,
jail, bro.
Brian.
It's not illegal in our state, but my partner doesn't partake anyway. He's a truck.
What state?
New Mexico, I said earlier.
Yeah, I was just asking again.
But
Clarification.
yeah, he's a truck driver, so he doesn't partake at all. He never has. It's not something he's ever done. So
I've been to
every-
Albuquerque a bunch. That's about the only place I ever go in New Mexico.
Albuquerque is something else. I don't go into Albuquerque unarmed.
That's the only place I ever go.
Well, be very careful, Stella, because of the way that you live in Albuquerque. Vehicles like yours are stolen daily in Albuquerque, like 2 or 3 of them. It's horrible. It's horrible. And they just joyride them, crash them up, and leave them stranded. They don't even do anything with them.
Nah, well, they'd have to get first. They'd
What?
have to get past
The
my
fuck?
dog, and if they get past my dog, then they're going to have to get past my 9mm. So good luck. They can have. Actually, I got full coverage, and I really don't
That's
care
a
because
horrible way to think
no,
about
I would
life.
get a
Hey,
brand new. I'd get
Stella,
a brand new
Stella.
vehicle if they just steal it. I don't
Hey,
care.
don't worry about that bullshit. That's a horrible way to think about life. Jesus.
Well, like I said, I carry all the protection I need, but actually, I would rather they steal my van.
Yeah.
It's
Shit.
been stolen before. But
Actually, it
but the police,
has.
no, the police stole it. But they brought it. They brought it back. They actually didn't bring it back. They took me to get it and drive it back. But I know the cops stole it and stripped it because they didn't. They didn't even take photos of anything in it. But they stripped. But they went through all through my camper. See, here's the thing: when the cops go through your shit during a gigantua main drug raid, the biggest
That's
drug raid.
absolutely not a word, but continue,
Okay, now
please.
listen. But they went through everything in my camper, but
Mm.
they didn't put anything publicly or make records that they went through my van. What they did, they stole my van, they took it and stripped it, and then they parked it on the next street. They brought it back, parked it on the next street, right down over the hill from where I lived, and returned it to me. So I couldn't collect my insurance on it. Bastards. Why didn't they just keep that
Yeah,
motherfucker?
hey, why are these people fucking with this girl on the damn thing here? You're talking all kinds of shit to unhappy Nikki. Will.
He's just he asked who, like Mr. Bluestone, asked Nikki if something who her boyfriend was involved in the people convoy, truckers convoy. I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that's about, but
Have you heard of the truckers convoy?
Yeah, it's
oh,
in Canada. It's not in New Mexico.
No, they did one here in the U.S. It's actually
and
being
looky here, y'all.
free.
Look who came in the
Mm.
chat. Wonder
Who?
Woman. Do you think I don't know who you are, Wonder
Oh,
Woman?
dear God.
I do know you.
Who is it?
Isn't that right? If it's the same Wonder Woman I know that goes by the name of Wonder Woman online, I've met her in real life. Are you the one I whooped your ass twice, Wonder Woman?
Oh, dear God.
Well, she uses that name too. That's why I'm asking. Are you the same Wonder Woman I whooped your ass? I whooped your ass in my camper a couple times, three times. Oh, okay. Well, then you might be a different one. Okay, I'll go. Okay, because there's another one goes by Wonder Woman from California. Yeah, she paid me a little visit, and I paid her a little ass whooping. Tyler thinks I don't fight because I'm old. He better think again. I know Tyler thinks I can't because I'm old and decrepit. I'm decrepit too.
What in the fuck are you talking about?
Okay. All righty.
Who's fighting with
Oh,
who?
yeah, you better change that name because that's not a good name to me.
Okay.
No, there was a girl, she goes by men's names too, by the way, this girl I'm talking about. But one of her online social media names was Wonder Woman. In
Okay.
fact, she has a Wonder Woman email address.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I thought that might have been who it was. I thought, oh Lord, you finally decided, because I know she's been watching me, stalking me, watching me. She knows
And
my
you
channel.
you beat her up multiple times in your
Only about
van?
3 times. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Well,
I did.
that's not good.
Why? She called the cops on herself. Fuck that bitch. Police come took her away too. She called the cops on herself. I don't call no cops. I'll beat that ass in a quickness.
Are
But
you
I ain't
talking
calling
about
no cops.
Jose? For God's sakes.
No, not Jose. I didn't hurt Jose. I was nice to Jose. I didn't lay a hand on Jose. Thought I was mad at him one time. I said, Jose, if I was mad at you, you be picking yourself up off that floor, asking me if I'm mad at you. Okay, that's how I work. Believe me, I'm not mad at you, or you know it already.
Help me, unhappy Nikki. God damn.
I don't even. Whoa. I'm not big on confrontation. I like conversation. What were we talking about?
We're
Well, that
talking
name
about
just
kicking
happened to
people's
pop in.
asses.
No, somebody in the chat asked about trucker convoy here in the U.S.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
know this other Wonder Woman that I know? Do y'all want to hear another story about her?
Oh, my
Okay.
God. Not really.
No. Oh, I got another one. After I
Okay,
whooped her ass,
well,
cops took her away. She somehow had got in my phone and got a phone number for a friend of mine. Well, this friend of mine felt sorry for her, let her stay with her for a few days. And this friend of mine recorded her because this girl had my friend's big white lab in there licking her hoo-ha and just a moaning and a groaning. My friend recorded it.
hey,
Sent
hey,
me the
enough.
recording.
Hey,
I did not.
Ew,
enough.
No,
Enough.
ew.
he
Yeah,
called the
that's good.
police. Listen, he
My
called the police and the
Stella,
police took her and got her out of there. I swear to God,
Stella.
she was a nasty thing. Nasty, nasty, nasty.
Stella,
Okay.
TMI, TMI, TMI,
Yeah, you're going a
TMI.
little bit.
Wait,
Well,
TMI.
I'm just telling you, I can tell you some stories about this other Wonder Woman. They
No,
never
thank you.
wonder about her. She's a
She's
slob.
not here, and ew, we don't know. Please, I don't want to know. I'm never gonna know her. Ew. Oh,
No,
now I
actually,
have
I'm
kids.
pretty
Thank you.
curious.
Now
So
you're
the dog was
ew, ew,
I'm not Tyler. I'm
ew.
not making it up a bit.
play. Hey, I'm just playing. I don't want to hear about that. So, like for real.
Ew. Could
All
have
right,
been.
so seriously, the dog was licking her pussy?
Oh
What
yeah,
was
and get
happening?
this. And the cop that came, when the cop that came that she called to
Unhappy
report it,
Nicky.
no, laughed about it. Guess what happened to the cop? A few months
Mm,
later, cop got turned
probably
up
got
dead
bit
on.
by the
No,
damn
he got
dog.
killed. He got killed in the line of duty. Somebody killed his ass.
What in the fuck are we talking about right now?
Oh,
There was
weird
a
shit
dog
happens
licking
around
some
me. Okay,
vagina,
Daisy. That's a better name. Thank you, Daisy.
and then I thought the cop probably got attacked by the dog. I don't know.
No, the dog wouldn't attack nobody. The dog was just a big old pet, and he was sick. He was old. He was decrepit, and my friend took care of
Decrepit.
him. You know, yeah.
Yes. Well, that is a goddamn disgusting story, my friend. Mm.
Did she put up a fight? Oh no, it wasn't no fight to her, Blue Steel. I fight with my feet. I don't touch people that are HIV positive. Okay, I don't want to punch them and get
Hmm.
their blood on my knuckles. But I take my feet and wear their fucking face out with my feet. I'm good at fighting with my feet.
I am not reading or responding to anything. I'm honest to God just talking. This is the weirdest fucking chat, Stella.
Yeah, but JoJo, I always know you, girl, in any name. When somebody new pops in, they pop in under a strange name, and I know that girl's been following me, watching me anyway. So not Daisy, but that Wonder Woman fake name.
What in the fuck?
I'm serious.
Help me, unhappy Nikki. I ruined it last time I asked.
I don't even. I just. What? I.
Just be honest, please.
So, okay, Stella,
Ma'am.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it a frequent occurrence that people come find you in your van and harass you?
Only police, only the cops.
But you just said this woman as well. Are there others? Is it like a frequent occurrence that
Oh no,
people?
no, no, no. No, she showed up out of the blue right before I went to jail. And it was about maybe a week or two before I went to jail, and she got her ass whooped royal. Because I don't want no damn worn out, burn out fucking alcoholic drug junkie riding around with me. I didn't even want her in my camper.
So she
And
showed up thinking that she could come and stay with you.
right.
Okay, so
She was
that
gonna
that
go, she was
helps.
gonna
Thank
go
you.
with me. And I'm like, no, you're fucking not either, bitch.
So she brought her dog with her.
No, she had a cat. That dog wasn't hers. That dog belonged to my friend. It was at my friend's house. That's where that transpired, was at my friend's house with the dog licking routine thing. She lives in town, by the way. I live in the county. I live out in the
So
country.
so the woman knew your friends too. So this is not just some
No, she
stranger
didn't.
showed
She
up.
didn't know her. Somehow, I think she got into my phone when I wasn't looking, and got her number, got her phone number out of my phone, and called her, because she said that my friend said that she called her on the phone, and I don't know how she would have got her number, right? And so my friend's a really nice
ATM
lady.
said he's
She tries
leaving.
to be good
Just
to people.
FYI.
And she told her that, she could
I'm
stay
assuming that's
there
ass, then mouth.
until she caught her dog, making her dog lick her. And then, of course, that was that. That was that after that.
What in God's
Okay, so
AJM, not ATM?
No,
What
the
the
cops are the
shit?
only ones that follow me and harass me.
so are you in the habit of like? Because see, I've only seen a little bit of your channel. You know this. I
Right.
don't. I'm not real familiar with your journeys. You have a lot of videos, and I don't. That wow, that's a lot of watch hours.
Yeah, though there's a lot. You'll see.
Um,
I've had cops on my
but
videos.
do you have a
I
habit
didn't
of
mark
picking
them as
people up
such,
to
but
travel
I've
with
been
you?
swatted. No, I've been swatted from YouTubers. Uh,
But do you have a habit of picking people up to travel with you?
no, no,
No.
I travel a lot alone. The only other traveler I had was the Japanese guy Dio. I think you might have met him, Tyler. But he rented from me for 10 years. And so he was going to travel with me, but he wanted to go to Colorado and I wasn't going to Colorado right then. I was going somewhere else first. So he took off and caught him a bus. He went on to Colorado. That's why he wasn't there when I got arrested. He was already gone.
That was before my time, but I do remember you saying something about that. Yeah.
Well, he's been on my live stream before.
No, I've
I
heard
thought it
about
was a
him too,
white
but
guy.
no.
I thought it was
No,
a white
he's
dude.
Japanese. He looks black, but he's Japanese. He's not. Everybody thinks he's
That's not
black.
the
He's
guy I
not.
saw.
No. This guy has really long hair, long black hair, and
No,
he's
I
Japanese.
heard you talk about your renter, your long-term renter several times.
Yeah, that was Dio. Dio rented from me the longest.
Wow. So are you getting some good work done on the van to get some travels done this summer?
Well, I just add a little bit of new stuff here and there as I can afford it. It's been running pretty good, running wise. So yeah, all I need, I'm trying to build up some battery bank, the more storage power from my solar so that I can run the air conditioner and all the other things I need to run, this electrical that I take with me. I put an air conditioner in my van because of my dog, so my dog can stay cool. I don't care about air conditioning personally. I don't even use air conditioning, but I mounted and bought a brand new air conditioner mounted in the back of my van just for my dog.
I'm a desert rat. I don't care for air conditioning. We have a swamp cooler, but
I
I
get
turn
too
it on.
cold.
I turn it on about an hour before my old man gets home, so the house isn't too hot for him. But I don't
Yeah,
care to
but
have it on.
you're only like 35, so I mean it's
Yeah,
different
but
for
I don't.
a
Air
little bit older
conditioning
people.
freezes me to death. It makes my bones hurt. I don't like air conditioning. I go to
So
visit my daughter. She's got hers kicked on high. I stay a few minutes and leave because I get too cold.
a little history, James. I'm actually almost 45, and I'm going fully through the change because I had a complete hysterectomy.
Oh shit! Well, I knew you were 45. I was making a joke that you didn't get, and thank you for sharing that you are no longer able to bear children. I
Thank God
appreciate
I have
that.
5. God gave me plenty.
Yeah, well, I thank you because I don't think we need any more of you in the world.
Oh, my kids are so
Um,
not.
Mr. Bluestone, no,
You'd
I'm not.
probably get
No,
along
I'm
with my
not.
son really well.
I want to answer Mr. Bluestone. Mr. Bluestone, I'm in Oklahoma now, and there are chickens here. And yes, I do have a little blue kiddie pool. I always buy my dogs a pool. I left my other kiddie pools at my other place in Arkansas. But anyway, there's probably over 200 chickens here, maybe more. I've got some baby chicks out here that I'm taking care of uh, for my son-in-law. And anyway, but yeah, I'm
So,
still taking care of the animals, still growing stuff, and I'm still doing what I do, and I still travel in between.
so there's in the chat a mention of a rowboat. You have any intentions of traveling to the UK or England anytime?
Oh no,
Fucking
I
JoJo,
went.
Josephine Juniper said, Stella, I'm getting a boat. You come to England and we're going to row our asses back. Jesus
There you
Christ.
go. There you
That's
go.
kind of
I'm kind
impossible.
of lazy to row, though. I'll put a trolling motor on it. How's that sound?
You're going to die just
It's
as well as
JoJo
rowing.
teasing with me.
Well, I would suggest not doing that. Just saying.
Emoji King.
Did you just subscribe to my channel, Unhappy Nikki? I don't know your damn channel name.
Um, Nikki's Happy Little Life, haha, is my channel name.
Oh.
And I can't do anything while we're talking because I operate from a cell phone.
So do I. Same thing.
I can't Yeah, I
I
can't.
guess it was somebody else. I'm sorry. I thought it was you.
Yeah, I don't have access to another way to pull up YouTube separately. So
Right.
Oh,
well,
I
I
can.
do. There's a
I
laptop.
have YouTube
It-
open on a separate. I've got YouTube open, and then but I mute it, and then I've got StreamYard open on Google Chrome, and so all I do is hit the big dot in the middle, and then hit the little dot, the three lines, and then I go back over when I want to go over to the YouTube side and mod, unmod. I operate my whole channel from my phone because
I will never goddamn sub Josephine Jennifer ever in my life. And hey, there's the real happy Nikki
there's
right there.
my Nikki. There's my Nikki. Other
Unhappy Nikki, get the hell out of here.
Hang on, Nikki loves to come up. Come
Well,
on up.
that was really nice,
These
Tyler.
Nikki's
I'm
know
just
each other,
playing.
Tyler. Yeah, Tyler's teasing. She knows
Oh,
that.
I know. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
I'm gonna drop her the link in case she wants to come up.
Well, Nikki, better come
Yeah.
say hi.
Yeah, the Nikki's have met and they get along just fine.
Well, the thing is, I my name was first it was my full name, Nicole Salazar. Then it was my pen name, Nikki Moore, and then it was, which is actually my maiden name, and then it was Nikki's Happy Little Life because people talked me into getting a more searchable channel name. Then I started going around and getting into trouble because someone would say I said something or did something and I didn't know what they were talking about, but they thought I was Nikki. Or they thought, so then I changed it to just My Happy Little Life. And then people started thinking I was Happy Hippie. And so now I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just
Okay,
going to leave it the
Princess,
way I
you can
wanted
I
turn it
it.
off,
remember
honey.
that. I remember that actually now that you're saying that. And I've
You can turn the
Yeah,
never
camera off
liked
if you
you.
want.
I've never subscribed to you. I don't think I've ever liked you actually.
that doesn't surprise me.
Look at Nikki, how beautiful. Look at her. Oh yes.
Josephine Juniper says some shit about I
Thank you,
want
Bruce
a
Steele.
FOIGHT Tyler. She wants to foit me.
I just want to spank Tyler and watch his little butt cheeks jiggle.
This is
Tyler's got a nice ass.
How would you
yeah,
know, Stella?
she's
I
seen it.
can't tell you how I know, Nikki, but I know.
Tyler, are you sending unsolicited booty pictures now?
No, they
God
were
damn it.
solicited. I asked for them.
This asshole in the chat says she wants to fool me.
Well, that's
She
a
wants a
little
spanking,
extreme.
Tyler.
Okay.
I'm about to beat up
I
unhappy
thought only
Nikki over here.
Russians did shit like that.
No, Tyler's ass is actually nicer than Rick's.
No, I don't believe that.
Rick has a
Well,
nice
you
ass.
goddamn
Rick's not
wrong.
the best ass on the tubes.
Well, you just haven't seen Tyler's yet. Tyler has a sexy fucking ass.
Obviously, you haven't seen it.
I've seen Tyler naked.
Yeah,
No,
but you only saw the front part. You didn't see the rear. The rear.
I saw the slippers.
I, I couldn't
Stella,
take my.
have you actually
I love
seen
those
my ass?
slippers.
I'm
I
being
couldn't take
honest.
my eyes off of them, Nikki.
Stella, have you actually seen my ass? I'm being honest. I can't remember.
Yeah, you sent me a lot of pictures, Tyler.
What do I have on my ass then?
Tattoos.
Yeah, okay, she has seen it. Damn
I
it.
told you, got two of them. One across his
Tattoos on your butt. I want to.
nice, Nikki. I told you he's got a nice motherfucking firm little one of them little asses. You just want to reach up and just stick your face in and go. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
I don't have
I
any
must
reason to lie about
throw up.
Tyler.
I know, Tyler.
Anyway, but yeah, I've got a registered trademark symbol on my ass.
Yeah.
No questions about it.
Well, you sent it to me. I mean, I've never shared it with anyone. I can promise you that.
Can she
Not
share
even
with me?
Nikki.
'Cause I
Not
wanna-
even my princess. Not even
Yeah,
my
you
bestie
send it
friend.
to Nikki if she really
Yeah,
wants
she
it.
said I could see it. Stuff. He said,
Okay, when I get off here, I'll shoot it to you. But don't
That's
forget now, I need that
disgusting.
picture of Evan. I need a good. You forgot to send me a good picture of Evan for my thing
"Oh, I
I'm
mean,
making
you
for his
needed it
birthday.
yesterday. I'll do it today then." I'll
Yeah.
put it on my
Okay.
list.
Yeah. Well, today
I
I'll
was a
work
little
on it.
busy yesterday.
Well, I didn't need it yesterday anyway, but today I'm going to try to get her to work on it to get the graphics all made up. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Kang contacted me for a picture, so I'll do both my pictures today.
Okay. And I'll send you a picture of that fine ass.
I do stuff for Tyler too.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you do for me?
You know what, Tyler?
What?
Tyler forgets.
Your little what do we call it? Your little sarcastic humor doesn't
Hmm.
affect me. I love you. I know you love me. So the things that you say, they don't even bother me.
Did he just take your meds or something? Because you're acting odd.
I'm smoking a joint. This is my first one today.
Yeah, okay. All right. I knew something was
Happy
weird there.
420.
Yeah, happy
It's not
420.
fucking. Where the fuck is it 420 at?
All
It's,
over.
it's
Fucking
April the
Jamaica?
20th.
Today is April the 20th. It's 420.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that.
Right,
Dude,
Blondie?
Emoji
I
King
thought you were
said
talking
you're
about
a
the
player,
time.
Tyler. It's okay. He's our player.
And it's also Adolf Hitler's birthday.
But we love Tyler's girlfriend too, so.
That hoe? I don't like
Yep.
her. Is she here? Stony. I love me some Stony.
Hey man.
Oh, I
He
was
just
about
sent
to
me a
say.
picture of his
I
fine
was
butt.
about to say, which one are you talking about? Yeah, Stoney. She's a.
She's
Oh,
a
yeah, we love
awesome
Stony.
sauce. That girl takes more shit for doing nothing than anybody I know. Poor little thing.
Just because she's Tyler's girlfriend, I know.
No, she's just getting her little name
Uh,
through the mud. I just love her.
That's okay. I got her back.
I
And
know.
her front. She
And her
ain't showed
front.
and her front. She ain't even showed me her boobs, but I got her front anyway.
What do you mean? I had to show you my boobs to come up here. What the
Well,
fuck?
no, I know that, but I was talking about Stony.
but cha, that was a good one. I did like that. Yeah,
Da.
I always
I
make
did
Nikki
like
show
that.
me
Jack.
her boobs before I let her up to make
God
sure
damn it,
she's not a porn bomber.
unhappy Nikki! Please don't leave. Talk about something.
I haven't left. I'm just, enjoying the conversation. I'm pretty buzzed. I usually smoke sativa, but I've been having a lot of body pain, so I got myself some indica. And
Hmm.
yeah, like if you noticed, I like don't even know what to say a lot today because I'm
Melon.
I'm
I'm.
yeah.
Happy
I
4th.
don't know about today. I've never talked to you before, but okay.
She's really sweet.
Oh,
Really
Oh, you getting you
talkative
some
too.
clones, Emoji King? Cool. What kind? And I'm hoping he's talking about weed clones. I don't know. I could be thinking about something wrong. I think he's talking about weed clones, but yeah, what kind are you going to get?
what the hell kind of
Well,
clowns would you be talking about?
Your Royal
Plant
Highness
clone?
there, I appreciate you saying I'm nice, but a lot of people will disagree with you.
I don't care. Have you met me?
Yeah, I was going to say, I know Happy's nice,
It's like people who know me know I'll say whatever I want. I ride for who I want.
Oh, Granddaddy Purple, huh? I don't have that. What I planted was let me think. Panther Blood,
Blood.
Black Panther,
Yep.
and Black Grail. I planted Black Grail.
Yeah, you did the
Yeah.
Panther series.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got the Panther series and the Grail.
I'm not mean or nice. I consider myself to be outspoken. And some people like what I have to say and other people don't, but I just say what I think sometimes and I think that's okay. I'm human.
Yeah, you're allowed.
You do just
But I
fine.
don't try to
Yep.
be nice or mean. I just try to be honest as much as I can.
Quit trying to be
trying to
goddamn
be
nice.
mean.
That's the nicest shit you could have said. Quit trying to do that.
I try to
What
be
the
mean.
fuck?
I do.
Hell, I'm
Well, I tried
99%
my best
mean.
to be nice to Rebel earlier, and you saw how he acted. You missed it to see what all the 500 he did. He's like a Sam, Nikki. I bet he typed us 25 freaking comments in private chat. How he's going to kill me, and same thing Sam does. He reminded me of Sam.
Yeah, we're banned Sam. After what Sam did to Junie Kai.
Sam's not allowed in my chat, my channel panel. Sam ain't allowed nowhere around me.
Well, it's going to be that way across the community because nobody else is going to. Tally and them are done with him. They think it's really shitty what he did to Junie Pie and then laughed about it. So
So
it wasn't, that he did something and then regretted it.
Now, what did he do to Junie? What did he porn bomb him or something? Or
So Junie was giving him shit like Junie does, drunk Junie,
right?
you
I
know.
love Junie Pie.
Right. And he was talking shit to Sam, and Sam was talking shit. Sam got his feeties hurt, and Junie Pie fell asleep. So Sam porn bombed him then, and then reported him. And then the next day, Sam went up, and Junie Pie passed out. And Sam took his phone and showed porn for about 8 or 9 minutes straight of actual intercourse. And I bet everybody in the community reported the stream. Jesse and I went up on the panel. Scruffy called him. So the three of us went up all together.
I wasn't there. I was asleep, by the
Tell
way.
Junie, Sam's porn bombing you. And Junie, Junie, he's defiant. He's like, oh, I don't care. Blah, blah.
Yeah, when he's stage 5,
and
he's
they took his
gone.
fucking channel down in the middle of the stream. It's gone. They deleted it. He's done.
Well, yeah, they hit him 3 times right in a row. It's gone. That's it.
I think Unhappy Nikki was going to say something. I don't want to interrupt the conversation,
But the only one I saw, the last
Nope,
stream
she
I
wasn't.
saw of Junie's, let me see, they were all up there. Baker's was up there, I believe. Tally, Joanne. There was 4 or 5 of them up there. It was all from that clique,
so can I ask a question, Stella?
Ma'am, you go right
And-
ahead, honey. I'm
And Your
sorry.
Royal Highness, if this person,
Jesus
who I
Christ,
don't know
Cody
who you're
Royal
talking about,
Highness.
if this person was drunk streaming and being irresponsible with themselves and allowed this to happen, maybe it's best if they're taken down for a little while
Well,
Yeah, but
for their own good.
No, he's way different, but yeah, I mean, you're probably right, but it's way different with
he's
this
like
guy.
Happy. He's like our community drunk guy. It used to be
right.
Dog Lips, so now it's Junie Pie. And he only comes online and talks to all of us when he's really drunk. So we just kind of fuck with him and give him shit. But nobody, he's our drunk. Nobody wants to see him, have his channel taken down for something that he really had no control. He just passed out, and he does it all the time.
He
He's
passes
like
out on every
He's like a
stream.
Jason Godet.
huh?
He's like a Jason Godet.
Yes. He just
Okay,
sleeps.
now I get it. I
Yeah,
would be
he
mad if
passes
somebody
out.
porn bombed
No
Jason
matter whose
Godet while he
panel
was
he's on,
passed out.
he's
I would
passed
be
out on my
pissed.
Who the
panel.
fuck
He's
is
passed
Jason
out on
Baudet?
Sour D's. Everybody's panel I can name, he's passed out on it at least once. Plus, he always passes out on his own
I actually
panel.
really want to know
Always.
who Jason
But
Baudet is.
we like him. That's the thing.
Godet, Godet, or Godet.
He's from
What?
Canada. He's a really sweet guy.
Who
It's a
is
French
it?
name. I'm probably butchering it. I don't speak French.
I know he's a Canadian, one of our Canadian friends.
Oh,
I met him at PDFs. That's how I knew him.
oh, okay.
Oh,
And I know him
I'm
from the
sorry.
shit show. I know him from the shit show and from Slow Burners. But
subscribe to my channel, so I subscribe to him, and that's how he
I
pops
would be
up. And when
mad
he's live,
too.
I go say hi.
I
would be mad if
truly,
somebody
honestly
porn bombed
didn't know
Jason.
I didn't know who the fuck that was. Sorry.
Well, a lot of people stopped talking to me because PDF was coming to my channel. But since I don't have PDF coming here anymore, all these people are, they're talking to me again now, right? So I gained a lot of friends back that I lost because of PDF. So
Well, that's like when Jose is on a panel, I leave the stream. I don't even watch because I don't give a fuck about Jose and I don't like him. Same normally with Sam and stuff. When people are on panels, on a friend of mine's panel or somebody that I watch, and there's somebody up there I don't care for, I just go watch something else.
Nikki, he's starting to act just like Green Thing. I'm not kidding. He's starting to get up there and scream and act.
Last night he got up on tallies and yelled at everybody and started calling Yukon a cunt and stuff. And
But Green Thing's putting him up to all that shit. Green Thing's grooming Jose. Green Thing is grooming Jose, okay? Seriously.
Are they going to take a boat together?
I have no idea.
Green Thing, my favorite banana boat rider. Thank you, JoJo.
I learned
That's why
about
Jose's acting like he is. And then later on, when he figures Green Thing out and gets rid of her, well, there he's going to be out there with nobody but nobody. Nobody will be with him
Coming
because
to your
he burned his
coming
bridges.
coming
I
to your
found
stream,
an
Stella.
interview that somebody did of Jose, and I'll send you the link. Stella, you have got to watch this interview and read the comments section about Jose. I'd never seen this interview of him before, but they're talking about his medical condition.
I
Yes,
learned
I'd
so
love
many
to
new
see that.
channels coming here, Stella. I've never heard of any of these people half the time. So I learned so many new channels coming here.
And Nikki, I do too, and I
And
only follow a few.
this asshole still hasn't subscribed to
A
my
lot
damn
of people
channel.
come to my channel to
Sorry,
grow
Nick,
their
sorry.
channels. That's what they come here for, because they know that I get around YouTube. I bring in new people. Mine is not the same people every day. Look at my people. They're never the same. There's new people coming in every time I stream, because I've been around YouTube a day or two before, met new people, and they come in. It's every day new people.
You don't have to put pants on. What are you talking about? I ain't got pants on.
No, you don't need no pants.
Look,
It's okay,
turn your
emoji.
camera down.
Just don't forget
Mhm.
that ass pic. Don't
Yeah,
forget, I want to see
sorry,
that
that
ass.
was a
That
bad
nice ass. I got to
You just
compare
want
it
to see
to.
my
I
tramp stamp,
just want to
Tyler.
compare your ass to Tyler's and Rick's. Okay.
If you put the camera down right now and there's some tramp stamp, something's up.
I used to have a barracuda for a tramp stamp. Now it looks more like a whale.
I've got a tramp
If you
stamp,
know
but
your fish,
mine's a
that's
goth. Mine's a goth
Okay,
one.
hey, do not send my goddamn pictures to
Have I
Mickey.
not shown? I
You
thought I
don't
showed
do
my
that.
tramp stamp on live stream before. I thought I have on somebody's. Maybe it wasn't mine. Maybe it's somebody else's.
yay, Tyke! Whoop whoop! Tyke says I come in and I hear no pants.
Rip
Take
them pants off, Tyke.
Tyke.
I want to see Tyke's fine little ass too.
There are panties or a thong in here, Tyke, or no, or commando.
And
Those
that's
are the
panties. Like Honey spells it. Pannies.
choices. Yes,
I
yes.
love that word. Panties.
Honey's so adorbs. I taught her about O face the other day because she had Honey O. So I said O, and I put Honey O and then face, and she's like, "What?" I'm like, "You don't know what O face is?" So we had to teach her what O face.
Oh, here's Cliff. Cliff's got his pants off.
If you say pants off, Cliff's going to show.
Of course.
Well, honestly, Karma has his pants off.
I'll be honest, I would not mind at all seeing Karma's fine little ass in real life.
He has his pants off,
But
obviously.
I'm afraid I'd hurt Karma.
Well, we
I'd
have
hurt
Karma to court for us before. He does have a nice little booty.
Karma would be no good for 2 weeks when I got done with Karma. I guarantee it. Karma's a fine little hottie. Oh.
All right, Tyler. Put your hands up over your head so you don't choke yourself to death.
Oh no, I was vomiting on the Karma thing that Stella was.
Stop it.
Oh, I think
Little
Karma's fine.
Love little Karma.
I love Karma.
Karma's the adorbs. Oh, knickers. Yeah, I had what I call culottes on yesterday, which are like shorts that go to your knees.
I'm still looking for a pair of those pantaloonies, the old ones, from back in the 60s.
I can make you a pair. They're not hard to make. Oh, actually, I have a pair. Hold on.
Pantaloons?
Yeah. I call them pantaloonies. Yeah, but pantaloons. Yeah. They're long-legged underwear that with the lace thing right around the bottom of them. They come all the way to your knees. That's the panties women used to wear. My grandmother wore those back in the day,
You are so fucking old, man.
I'm old, Tyler. Hell, I've told you how old I am.
I wasn't talking about you. That was just something that randomly came
No,
up.
but I wanted a pair. I've got some, but they're not long. They're not the old ones from back in the day. I've got some really cute ones that are ruffled
if you
all
don't
over.
if you don't put them on and show us, you ain't
That's
shit.
them, Nikki. Yeah, they got the lace at the bottom. That's them. Yeah, that's pantaloonies. Right there.
I'll send them to you.
Them will fit.
Pantaloons, for God's sake.
You want me to put some more lace on the bottom? This don't have a lot. It's just got a little piece of lace, but I can put some more on here if you want it.
My legs are short. They'll probably come to my knees. They are. My legs aren't that tall.
But yeah,
You sew, Nikki? You sew?
oh yeah, have forever.
My mom used to sew all my clothes. She made like
Mine too. When I was little, my sister and I were like 4 years
till
apart.
I got to like middle school. My mom made all my clothes, including my like undergarments. She made everything.
I
It
did
was
too. I made all my kids' clothing, my mother's church dresses. She was, I call them holy roller, wear the dresses all the way to the floor. I made her the most beautiful dresses to wear to church. Beautiful. They look professionally made too, because I'm really good seamstress.
yeah, I don't sew very well. I have other crafting skills, but sewing is I mean, I can darn a sock. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
I can put a hem in a pair of jeans pretty okay. I
But
can
you know
sew a
what I
patch
do?
on leather because my family's been bikers most of my life, but so I can sew a patch on leather, but I'm not like I can't do delicate work like lace and stuff. I'll tear it up.
Well, you know what I do to my socks? If they get a hole in the toe, I just tie a knot in it and wear them anyway. I don't even sew it up anymore.
That would drive me crazy in my shoe.
Oh, well, I tuck it under.
Oh, it would
I'll
drive me
teach you how to
crazy
wear.
all
I'll
day.
teach you how to wear socks with a knot in them. You
No,
tuck it
I
under.
have sensory issues. I'd be feeling that knot like 24/7 till I took it off. I'm like the princess in the pea. No way I could. If there's even like a little something in my sock, I have to take my shoe off and get it out because it drives me crazy.
I've got a few pictures of me in my church dresses. I don't look too bad. I wear weird vintage hats. I love vintage hats. I've got one that looks like that. You ever see that Jolly Green Giant on the Green Bean commercial that has that green thing on top of his head? I've got a vintage
No.
hat that looks just like that. And I've got a special dress that I wear with it.
So you go to church on Sundays, Stella? When you say
No,
Sunday best, or is that just a
Nikki,
term
no,
Nikki,
I,
phrase?
I,
quit
I
reading the
hang out
chat.
with some church people periodically because the churches help me with my donations for homeless people. They help me out with excess food to hand out to them and stuff. And so periodically, I have to make an appearance at the church, you know. But no, I don't attend any faith of church regular. Oh, with Nikki, she left me.
I
Hey,
think
Hogger.
they're talking shit to in the chat.
Well, the last time I went to the Jehovah Witness church, Nikki, I went in my stilettos. I did wear a dress down to my knees. It wasn't a mini skirt like I normally would show up in. Um, and the pastor comes up to me and he says, "Excuse me, Miss Fries." He says, "But why do you wear such tall heels when you're already tall?" You know what I told him? So I can be closer to God. I thought his teeth were going to fall out and hit the floor right there in the church. It was like his mouth flew open. It's like, oh, did she really say that?
Well, that's a good response. What could he say back to that?
Well, I thought he was just making a cute, sarcastic comment, a joke like. And so, me, I take everything as a joke, and I was joking back. He didn't say anything,
And
but
I kind of
everybody,
took it.
everybody loves me in church. When I go to church,
I'd have taken it a little
everybody loves me.
degrading.
They swarm around me and oh, I love your dress. I love your hat. Oh my God, look at that hat. Because I'm a fashion creep. You know what I'm saying? Because when I go
I'd have
out,
felt
I like to
I'd have felt
dress
like he was
nice.
telling you don't be taller than the men when he was talking to you about your heels.
Well, if I hadn't have been in church, I would have told him I like to be titty high because I like to just walk up
Oh
and
my
pick them right in
God,
their mouth
what?
without having to squat over. But I was in church, so I maintained the cool and related it to a church comment and just told him I just like to be closer to God.
Your sense of humor is amazing, Stella. You make
Well,
me laugh
Yeah,
a
but
lot.
people don't know how to take it sometimes, and they take it wrong.
I've been offended like 14 times on here since we started this shit.
Tyler, I'll be honest. You're like me a lot, and I don't think anything could offend you. except for
50,
unless they don't
fucking
put enough
15
creamer
times.
in your coffee. Now that might
15
be
fucking
offensive.
times. What the fuck? I don't drink coffee, by the way.
Do you know
Well,
how? Yeah, but Jojo, have y'all ever been to those thrift stores? Because that's the only place you can find these vintage hats. They got high fucking dollar prices. You pay more for that vintage hat than you do for a brand new one, in one of those mall stores. I'm not kidding. They're high on vintage hats, and I love them.
so I'm gonna say adieu because I have stuff to do today.
You
So
would you would love my one that looks like a jester, Nikki.
Why in the fuck would you say adieu?
adieu. I was being sarcastic
She's
because I said
bidding
I couldn't
adieu.
speak French earlier. I was being
She's fixing
so.
to leave. She's bidding adieu, Tyler.
Anyway, I'm gonna head off because it's a school day and I have kids to get up. So, y'all have a wonderful morning. I'll probably see you
Oh,
in the
these kids
chats.
here left for school an hour ago.
Oh, I homeschool Stella, so
Oh, you homeschool. Okay. I was gonna say they leave here about 7:30.
well, it's only 7:30 here now.
Yeah, but it's 8:30 here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well go school your children because kids need education.
Ain't that the truth? Y'all have a great
They need
morning.
Hey, honestly, if you want me to FaceTime in or Skype in or whatnot and just talk to the kids, I'll do that.
Well, I appreciate that kind offer. You guys have a great one.
Thank you, Nikki. Bye bye, sweetie. Yeah, I didn't even get to tell my Nikki bye. Mother Nikki, she just fell off. But have a good day, everybody that left. Look, there's 3-3 in here, Tyler.
I don't know why. I don't
I
know
was hoping I
why.
would get 420 in here. It'd be in
I don't know
420.
why Happy with Nikki left. I don't know.
I've only had over 400 in a chat one time, but that was on my other channel. But I have had 404 in a chat before, Tyler.
I think I've had like maybe 6, probably.
Wow. Well, if I come to your channel, I guarantee you will fill up because I'll share you out on my page, on my community page, and I guarantee your chat will fill fucking up.
Mm. I don't want fake friends though. I'm happy with the
Well,
6.
you're not looking for friends anyway. You're just looking for laughter, jokes, and fun. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm happy with who I got. I'm happier with nothing.
If Scammy FaceTimed kids, he would terrify them to death. They would look at him honestly and think he was Chucky and start screaming and running out of the room. I'm not kidding. Sam reminds me of Chucky, the Chucky doll. Have y'all know what I'm talking about? Actually, I call him Krusty the Clown. He looks more like Krusty the Clown, but some days he looks like Chucky. Oh, yep, he's going to have FaceTime with his PO. He is going to get chewed the fuck out. Yeah, his parole officer's going to rip him a new ass today. I'm not kidding. Because they're very well aware of everything he does and everything he plans to do and everything he threatens to do that he don't do. They watch him. They watch all the channels he's in and all of them he goes to. They don't watch mine because he ain't allowed in here. But they watch every channel. I'm sure they watch Tally's where he's at because they know he's there.
Uh,
No, they've been keeping their eye on him lately, Tyler. He just doesn't know it yet. He thinks it's okay. He
I
thinks
was looking at the chat. Yeah, Sam's a piece of shit. I can't stand Sam.
yeah,
He's
he's on
fucking horrible.
probation for 2 years. He fell on top of a park ranger and severely injured them in the process of resisting arrest. So he had a misdemeanor and a felony, and they gave him 2 years probation. But he's not going to make it through that probation because he's already violated it 50 million times. He's not going to make it through that. Actually, I think the probation office thought he was going to run like he has from all the other probations that he's been on, that he skipped out on, like the one in Indiana. Um, I think they were just hoping he would just run and leave and disappear and never come back. That's what I think they were thinking. But, because they don't care. They don't want him there anyway.
Yeah, that is one. Yeah,
Yep, Dog
Sam's a
Lips is
piece of
out now,
shit. Man.
JoJo. Dog Lips is free. Dog Lips got out the other day. But you know what was really funny? Sam wanted to go video Dog Lips leaving the jail, and we kept Sam occupied with that other Matt dude, Chomo page, whatever. We kept Sam occupied with that while Dog Lips got to get out and leave the jail, and Sam didn't get to video him. I thought that was funny. We just kept him occupied. So he wasn't thinking about Dog Lips, see, at the time, and he wasn't expecting Dog Lips out that day. Dog Lips got out really early because he'd been doing that where he worked in the kitchen, at the jail, and he got a lot of free time, good time, took off his sentence. So, and he was released, and I
He
knew I
shouldn't
got
have
a
been. He
notification
shouldn't
when
have
he
been
got
in
released.
jail. Period.
And so the minute he got released, we all kept saying, busy, 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 busy. Because Sam was going to go and video him coming out of the jail, walking out, leaving the jail.
I don't know. I don't really. I don't. I mean, it's interesting, I guess, but I don't get into that too much.
Yeah, he came on my live stream after he got out of jail, JoJo. He did one time. He was having trouble logging into his accounts and getting into his account or something. Anyway, he was having trouble getting on. He had to get a new phone, is why. But he finally got it all figured out where he can get on panels and stream now.
He's got a really good friend there that's helping him out. So yeah, he's good.
Well, I stayed with him the whole time. Me and him, he called me numerous times every week, and I tried to run live streams, so people could help keep a little money on his books, and we tried to take care of him the best we could in jail. And yes, his other friend that really took care of his stuff in real life, his personal stuff, that was a man with a friend. That's a good friend. I'm gonna tell you, that is a real good friend.
Yeah, that's a good friend.
Excellent
for sure.
friend. Right.
Yeah, I like that guy.
And I don't mind advertising for him. He sent me his product.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it on here right now. But it's your shit.
Oh no, well he likes the advertisement. For his fertilizers, his fertilizer stuff for gardening.
Yeah. Who the fuck is Porky? Surely to God, it's
Porky?
not.
No,
Yeah,
Porky's Porky. Porky's had that same name forever.
No, I understand that. It's been a long time that the name has been around, but it's not a real person. I mean, fuck.
There you go, Hogger.
It's one of fucking three people.
Yeah, I'm hoping he does learn to fly, Hogger, or at least tries. I think that would be some great content. Maybe Dog Lips could go down and video it, huh?
I don't agree with it. Sam should not die. I don't hate him that damn bad.
Oh, we didn't say he was going to die. We're just going to say he's going to learn how to fly. Hey, I see guys fly all the time. They
Karma's gonna. Hey, all
what do
this
you
talk
call
y'all
that? No,
doing,
they fly all the time. They jump off the
all
bridge
of this
and the
talk you're
boat.
doing.
What do they call that? The boat pulls them, and they're up in the air. I forgot what they call that.
I know what you're talking about. I'll say it here in a second, but
Yeah, I forgot the word what they call parasailing. Yeah, parasailing.
yeah, you're
And
right.
yeah, they do that all the time. But they get right up there and they jump off the bridge, and and then they'll
I don't.
usually
Okay,
they
and
hit the
that's
water,
fine.
but then they'll come back up, and then they
I
fly in the air behind
understand
the
what
boat.
parasailing is. Karma's gonna catch y'all's asses talking shit like that. I'm just saying. That's why I watch my mouth, like sometimes. You know. And I'm not talking shit to you. I'm saying like that's
No,
why
I
it is.
got you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. That wasn't nobody wished death on him or anything. They just wanted him to learn how to fly.
Mm.
I thought one day I thought he said he knew how to fly, but Sam does everything. Yeah, penal glide. There you go. Sure, I got a link. JoJo's gonna come up and visit. I got a link for you, girl.
I asked her to like 5 hours ago. It feels like.
He shows it, but Mr. Bluestone, Sam unwantedly shows his penis. He does to me. He does to me a lot. He's quit anymore because I got him blocked to where he can't even get in my panel basement. But he used to. He showed his thing a lot. He's deep
No, it's
throating
not
a
a
hot dog.
violation at all.
Huh?
It's not a violation of his probation at all. No. Or
No,
it's not.
there's some new
It's
laws
not
out.
parole number one. It's probation, and no, it's definitely not. I'm just being honest.
No, I heard that it was. It's changing. Um,
Mhm.
it's like my psycho neighbor. He's still on parole, but yeah, he'll go out and stand in the middle of the road and pull his penis out, right in the middle of the road and rub it and go, "Oh, you make me so hard." And I'm like,
What the
"Oh,
fuck are
oh
you
yeah,
talking about?
he saw Jose pull his t-shirt off one day, thought Jose was a girl, and he said he got a chubby. Jose gave him a chubby because he saw Jose's boobs.
You should not hang out with that guy anymore, Stella.
I don't.
He's gonna goddamn stab you in the neck at some point.
He already has a million times. I don't associate with him, but he still does that shit anyway. If he sees me, that's what he does. He's way out there.
Okay.
That's why I
Hello,
call him
mate.
Psycho Neighbor. There's my JoJo.
Hello. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Tyler was wanting to talk to you up here.
Oh, Tyler, I'm going to spank you so hard. It's ridiculous. I can't hear him. Oh, he's gone on mute. What? Oh.
Well,
So,
he might have.
Stella,
He
did you have
may
a
have
good
had. He
Easter
might have.
weekend?
Give him a minute. He may need to go pee again.
Oh, probably, yeah. I just had a pee. Anyway,
No,
did you have a lovely
I'm actually
weekend?
purposely fucking muting myself for a minute.
Why? How offensive. That's rude. So rude.
No, it's not rude.
No, I'm only joking, Stella. You know my humour.
It's not. Yeah, That's Tyler's. Tyler, I know what he's doing. Just keep talking.
How are you anyway? You alright?
Oh yeah, I'm always all right. Well, I wasn't going to go live. I went over to Noodles this morning, was talking with them, and then he shut his screen down.
Oh, I
And
missed
so I
that.
thought, well, I'll go live. I don't like to go live when other people are living, because I don't want to try to.
Uh,
People think you're
if I
trying to
see you
pull their
live,
views to your
I
channel.
see
So,
it gets me all excited when I see you live. It's like, yeah, Stella's live. You know,
but I
it's
waited
good.
till Noodles got through with his stream, and then I went live.
What was he driving to
Oh,
work? Probably.
yeah, he
Oh,
was. That's where he was. He was going up the elevator, and he reached the ninth floor and got off, and that's when he got off his camera
yeah,
and
I
shut
know he's
down.
been
He shut
working in that
down there.
hospital, and he like, yeah, it's quite fun. He cracks me up anyway, Noodle.
Yeah, all it was a bunch of people in the chat. A lot of them I didn't know, and they're trying to. They all swear they know who Botter is and whatever and whatever. The usual. Trying to figure out who Botter is. Thing.
So old now, Stella, isn't it? I mean, I've known you over 2 years now, isn't it? I mean, Botter's been around for a long time. But did you ever hear that video of his voice where he let it go? And he sounds like a young, look, wow, 17-year-old. But
Who
he kind
Botter?
of sounds like someone I know, but I'm not
I
going to
saw
say it on
Botter.
here.
I saw Botter's picture. I know what he looks like. He made a mistake
There you
one.
go then.
Well, he made a mistake before, and at the beginning of a video, when you start, his camera was on by mistake,
Right.
and there was only one frame with his picture in it, with his real face in it. Yeah, I
Okay.
saw it. I know what he looks like. I don't know him. He doesn't look like anybody I've ever seen on YouTube before. So he's not
Right.
Botter's Botter. He's not any other
Can I
YouTuber that I know
can
of
I
or
ask
that
you,
I've ever
was he wearing
seen.
spectacles? Was he wearing
Yeah,
spectacles?
yeah, he's got dark
Oh,
hair, dark
right, okay. I
glasses.
think I know who it is. It's someone very close to me. Yeah.
Oh,
But, who knows? Doesn't
yeah.
matter, does it? Botter's Botter.
I like Botter. I've always liked Botter. Botter's one that introduced Noodles to me. And
Yeah,
hello,
yeah.
No Justice. No Justice came in. Yay. And Finch. Happy National Pronoun Day. Thank you, Finch. Haven't seen Finch in a while either. People are coming
Yeah, I
in
recognise that
that I haven't
name.
seen for a
Hi.
while.
And no Justice I haven't seen for a while. Hello. Hope you're doing well.
Hang on, No, I don't have my pronoun name is bitch. and Miss Bitch, if you want to be proper about it.
There you go.
Hey, a serious question here. Is it, somebody said in the chat, hang on, look. Tyler, in some states, it is a crime now to show unwanted nudes. Is that true?
Unwanted nudes. Well, it depends who they're being reciprocated to, I suppose.
Well, that has to do with people are on parole and probation.
I'm going to jail immediately.
No, you'd have to already be on parole or
But
probation for that to affect you, Tyler.
Come on, do tell all, Tyler. Come on.
What?
You know you wanna.
What? What
You
I
just
want
said
to
you
do? I don't
lunatic.
know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I have no clue.
Are you sure?
Absolute.
Okay,
Finch, have a
Mr.
good day.
Finch. Thank you, honey. Have a good day.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
I like
later. You bored the
Finch.
shit out of them. Fucking
Well, a
Who?
lot of time people just stop in for a minute and say hi.
JoJo, Juniper, Joanne, Mojo bored the shit out of people. Damn it.
I know it's a terrible affliction, but if that's my only sin, then I'm quite happy about that.
It's not though. It's not your
You
only
sure?
thing.
Oh
Pretty
well,
positive.
I'll take the whole blame. Not everybody blames me for everything, so I don't mind.
Yeah, just don't call me late for dinner. That's the only thing I care about.
Like it.
Okay.
So what are you up to today then, guys? I suppose it's a bit earlier there, isn't it?
Well,
For you?
it's supposed to rain all day
It's
today, so
almost
I'm
9
almost
o'clock
play babies all
p.m.
day.
Oh,
Almost
it's almost
9
9 o'clock.
a.m.
Oh wow, cool. It's
Mm.
nearly 3. Well, 15 p.m. here. Nearly.
I had to put trash bags all over my seed pots
Mm.
that I planted so that the rain don't wash the
You can
dirt and
use
all
the
the seeds
12
out
o'clock,
of them. So I had to cover
the
everything
12
last
hour
night.
time frame instead of 24.
Yeah, we do like the 24-hour clock here. I suppose it's just normal for me. Yeah, like 3 p.m. like 1500 hours. Sort of. Yeah, yeah.
Y'all tell time by the government time, don't you?
Yeah, we got the Greenwich time. I don't understand how it works. I think they call it military time or something like that.
Right. Yeah, military time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can read military time. I just don't have my clock set on it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, on my mobile phone, it's like if it says now 14:54, which is 2:54 p.m. So it goes up to that
Yeah, like what 1300 is one.
one. Yeah,
Yep,
14
1 o'clock.
2,
Yeah, and
15
then
3. Yeah,
yeah, and it goes on around. And
16
I'm just
4.
saying, it's just easier for me to look at the regular fucking clock and deal with it. I don't have
I just
time to
thought I'd
sit
come up
there
for
and
a quick
figure all that
chat. I
out.
won't stay out long.
Do
I
math
thought
every
I'd just
5
come and
minutes.
annoy Tyler, but he seems to be a bit tired, so I might lay off
Oh,
annoying
no,
him for a little
I'm
bit.
good. I was like
I'm only
doing the math.
joking.
I was doing the fucking math in my head, and I'm so
Dylan
high.
knows my goofy self. I'm a little bit of a nerd, okay? I'm a bit shy. I'm a bit of a nerd. So,
I agree with that. Yes.
well, I know you would, wouldn't you?
I just did. Yeah.
Well, you
I was
did.
just looking at my arms. You know, I look like an Ethiopian. My arms are so
Oh
freaking big,
no.
skinny. They, I do. I look like an Ethiopian.
What? Why? What have you've been eating okay, don't you?
Oh yeah, but when you get older, the layer of fat that's under your skin, under your arm skin, goes to your
Yeah.
tummy. Goes to your tummy. That's where it goes. And so
Right.
all I just have skin on top of bones, and I look at on my arms, and I look like I got Ethiopian
Why
arms.
in the fuck are you
Tell her I've
telling
got
us
skinny
this?
arms as well. Like, so
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, I know you're a little bit
Why
older than
in the
me, but
fuck are you telling us
you
this?
look good.
it's
And
conversation. Hey, there's fishing and picking. See what read what they said, Tyler.
Oh Jesus, I'd probably something mean to me.
No,
What
AGM.
Blue Phone sharing is true.
it was
Texas has a law. The act would the act will be illegal in Virginia starting. I'm not in Virginia, but okay. State
Yeah,
laws,
Stella,
the
read
adult
what
range.
AGM just wrote. That's what we call them in England, like bingo wings. Like, we can you flap them?
oh yeah, but I don't have those. I've got muscles. But I mean, from
Oh,
my
yeah. Well,
arms
there you
from my
go then.
elbow down,
Who
look
the
like
fuck is
Ethiopian
fishing
arms.
and picking?
Yeah, I call them bat
AGM's
wings.
a scouser, so he's going to say that.
Yeah, I call them
Fuck
bat
off.
wings.
Fuck.
I got muscles though, so I don't have those
Yeah,
yet.
well, yeah, you're not exactly a weak woman, are you? So you're going to have good
No.
muscle structure going on there.
Yep, except for from my wrist to my elbow, my little arm looked like an Ethiopian arm. But then I got
Oh,
big muscles at
I'm
from my elbow up, so I don't know.
yeah, I'm here at AGM. I don't dare
I'm
whack.
I'm I'm so lucky not to be fucking afflicted with that goddamn ailment of
Oh, when you
having.
get older, Tyler, you're just not
Yeah,
old enough yet. Seriously, you'll get Ethiopian arms
I'm
too.
fucking 40, and my
Yeah, but it
arms are
don't happen
pretty
till
tight.
after you get
Oh, I'm
50 on
50.
out. After you get
Mine's are a
50
bit
Well,
on out.
spaghetti-ish. But me and Stella, I mean, we've always been slim, haven't we, Stella? You've had your children. I've only had
Yep.
2 sons, but
yeah, that's
you know,
not, but
you'll never be fat. It's not in our gene system at all. Pot belly. That's the beer. Blame it on the beer.
fucking,
Yeah. I blame. What do they call those though? They call your little belly roll thing you got. Um. What
Pot
do they
belly.
call that?
Oh well,
I
that's what
Yeah.
I've
don't,
got it
I
called.
don't know. I've never had it.
I know, Tyler. You're very thin. I wish I was very thin, but you never had babies either. And when you've had babies, you always get a little.
I've had.
Most people get a little tummy. Now my granddaughter didn't. She's fixing to have her fifth kid, and the only
Oh
reason she
my
got the
God,
tummy
we're
because there's a
going
baby
off on
in
a
there.
tangent here.
Oh,
I don't
cool.
know what we're
I like
talking about
slim
now. I'm
guys. I
losing
don't
it.
like wimpy looking guys, but I like slim guys with a bit of muscle. You know,
Mm.
big shoulders as well is always a must.
I like
Must.
Tyler's hair. Tyler's got beautiful hair.
We're not talking about me,
Oh, I
but
saw you once. Yeah,
thank
you have
you.
got lovely hair, lovely locks,
He does.
lovely
He's
locks.
got beautiful hair.
I'm not going to take him off you, Stella, so don't worry. You're fine.
And honestly, I don't think Tyler's hair is gonna recede and go bald on the top like most men here in the next 10 years. Tyler's gonna have a nice head of hair probably the rest of his life. He just comes from
Yeah,
good genes that have good hair, evidently.
that's like my dad. He's 81 and he's still got a lovely. Because my granddad, my Irish granddad, had lovely locks, like so it runs on that
Yeah,
side. My brothers
I
have
like his
still got all
hair.
their hair.
Mm. Yeah,
Oh, they're
my
called
dad and
belly
my grandfather did as well.
monsters. Yeah, I knew there was a name they called them. There was a name for it. Yeah.
I love AGM. He's funny. So, and
Mm.
as we were,
I don't know. I
I was
developed my
reading
little belly after I started having kids. But I'm telling you, my granddaughter, she's flat as a flitter. She don't even get stretch marks, nothing. I don't. She's just lucky,
um,
and she's
yeah,
fixing to have her fifth kid. I only had four kids, but she's fixing to have her fifth.
I never had them either. I think it's
that
in the
is
genes. You can get cream for it and all that, but I don't believe in that. I think if you get
crimey.
him, you get him, and they won't ever. I've got a big scar on my leg, and I've
All
told you
right,
that, Stella, a lot. Where I got run over, I've got a massive scar, but can't do nothing about it. It's just the
Yeah, I've
way it
seen
is.
lots of women they don't get they don't get the little jelly roll, after they had the babies.
I did my first time, and they didn't believe that I just had an £8.10 son back in 1996. They were like, "You
Jesus
haven't given birth to
God,
a baby," and it went
You know how
flat
eight
on
much
my
my
stomach.
last one
pounds and
weighed?
10 ounces.
Get this, my last one weighed 10 pounds and
Good.
3 ounces, my baby girl, and she's up tiny and petite, little bitty
Well,
thing. And she weighed
That
10 pounds
came
and
out
three
of
ounces when she was
between y'all's
born.
exactly, it is what it
legs.
is. So I think life is what it is. Yeah, we can all put anti-wrinkle
Jesus
creams on,
fuck.
blah 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 blah. But it is what
My
it is.
smallest one was just an ounce or two under 7 pounds. All the rest
My
of them were
my
7,
penis is
8.
never gonna
My
work.
son weighed 8 pounds and something, and my youngest daughter was 10.3.
Well, Stella, what did she come out from the downstairs, or did you have to have a
No, I've
cesarean?
never had a C-section. At the hospital,
Wow,
the nurses, I had them on Catholic hospital, they said I just dropped them
£10.
out like an old cow and got up and went on. Because a couple hours
See,
after I had a baby, I was up running up and down the
I'm gonna
hallway.
have to fucking
that's
stick
why I
my
respect
leg
Stella
in
more
there
every
or
day
something.
because doing oh dear, it's like a big old
But Tyler,
mango coming out,
listen,
isn't it?
let me explain something to Tyler. Now, when you
What?
have a
Hang
baby,
on.
Tyler, when they go in there, they do what they call an episiotomy. They clip you a little bit so your skin doesn't tear.
Ooh.
So when they sew that back up, they give you an
Oh my
extra
God.
stitch or two. They call those a husband stitch, which tightens you back up
Yeah.
down there.
Oh, I had one of them with my firstborn, and I thought I was going to pass out. Oh my God, when I went for a wee. Oh,
Now, all
ah,
my
the
daughters
midwife
had
had to catch me.
C-sections, not me.
Tyler's loving this convo. I know he is.
Well, no, that was funny, but I already knew that because I've actually
AJ's
had
Sounds
bank
like
two
account's
kids.
about
patisserie, doesn't it? Like a bakery.
look what AJ said.
I don't
AJ,
I don't know exactly what that has to do with women, but I've had two kids. What did AJ say? I'm sorry for cutting
They
you
have
off.
to cut it. Yeah, I had that done. Oh my God, go for that wee.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, Tyler. Sorry. We're women.
so
No,
what are you gonna do
I
today,
appreciate the
JoJo? You
conversation.
just gonna hang? Are you gonna hang out around the YouTube streets and see what's going on? Or?
Yeah, you know I'm like Stella, but yeah, I've got to do a few things. But it's so warm here. I'm gonna take Apollo out probably in a couple of hours after I get stuff done. But yeah, it's beautiful here actually. It's really, really mild and sunny.
Oh,
What
it's
about you? You got
gloomy
plans?
and rainy, and it's just nasty
No,
out. I'm not gonna do nothing today but go play with my babies, and I'm gonna water and
no,
feed and take care of my baby chickens and my dogs, feed and water my
yeah.
dogs, and that's gonna be it. That's all I'm doing today.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. Oh, HM's funny.
I
Oh,
know. I love the gas though, AJ. They never
oh,
gave they gave me that.
I
What is
don't
that
know.
thing? Listen, they wait till the baby's head's coming out, and then they sit you up on top of the baby's head and
Oh,
shove that
the
big needle in your back.
forceps.
No, they
Forceps.
shove a needle in your back and give you some kind of
Oh,
uh
epidural.
yeah,
Epidural.
epidural. Yeah, that's what I
Spinal
had.
tap. Spinal
Epidural.
tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But the baby's head's
Oh,
already coming out by then.
well, I had an emergency C-section with my youngest, who's now an adult. But yeah, yeah, my whole
Becker,
body went numb.
Becker's is
Yeah.
here. Looky there. You're late, girl.
How old is he now?
Becca's. Sorry, I'm laughing at Becca's cough.
How old is he now?
Oh, he's 18 now. Yeah.
And all of my kids were born on holidays, all four of them. I'm not
Wow.
kidding. 4th of
That's cool.
July, Easter Sunday, Memorial Day,
Wow.
Labor
That's so
Day.
cool.
No, I'm serious. They were all born on holidays. Every freaking
No,
one
I
of them.
believe you. That's really cool. Like that. Sorry, I'm just trying to light my cigarette. That's a dirty scrubber. Oh, that's nice of your dad, AGM. See, you got some good qualities about you, I suppose.
Yep.
Only joking. So, yeah, you're just gonna chill out today, Stella, yeah?
Pretty much. When I get off my
Yeah.
live, I'll probably go over and take care of the baby diapering and get the
Yeah.
baby something fixed. I usually go over and change his diaper, get him some chocolate milk, and
Oh,
fix him something to eat, and uh, take care of my little
that sounds so
baby.
cool.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Well, I bring him out here,
Are
but I don't have a place in my camper for my baby to sleep. So
No,
uh,
no. No. Are you planning to go back out on the road again soon? You don't have to say, obviously, 'cause you know
well,
what people are like.
I do, but I don't. I'm not right away because I want to get a couple more batteries. I've got to build my battery bank up bigger. I don't have enough
Oh, that's
storage
right.
power for my electricity. And summer's
I
coming
mean,
up, and I'm gonna need that power to run the air conditioner and stuff. To keep my dog cool.
yeah,
I was always
I
take my
remember
dog
you saying that
fishing.
the other day. You needed, like, you want to get a shower going, don't you? Because it's too
Yeah,
hard
and I'm
work,
gonna
isn't it,
yeah, and I'm
sometimes?
gonna work on the shower, but I just can't get it in my mind how I want to do it yet. That's why I haven't started any of that.
Yeah, no, you'll get there.
I'm still watching YouTube videos to see how people are building the
Right.
showers, and I don't know if I want to use a tankless water heater. I don't know if I want to use the electric one that I plug in the solar, or if I want to use the one that runs on propane. I'm just not
Right.
sure yet. So I'm still trying to make decisions on that.
Yeah,
But I know I've got to
yeah.
have more batteries. And so
Um,
it's
Propane for
the
sure
YouTube
on
video is going to be
the
really, really
water
yeah,
tank.
handy
two
sometimes.
batteries is
Like,
$240. I have to get the same exact ones I'm using, okay? Because
Mm.
I wire them up in parallel. It makes it one big 12-volt block of battery bank. But so I've got
What
to
were you saying, Hojo?
oh, hi, Stony.
Mojo?
Stony's in the
Hey,
chat.
Tony.
Stony
Oh
Crow.
my God, Stony Crows. Oh my God,
Stony Crow's great. Shut up, you.
I
We've
don't
been
like
up here
that
corrupting.
fucking.
We've been corrupting Tyler's Tony.
I know. You've got to go through the trials and tribulations of childbirth. Ever.
I don't like
Forever.
her fucking ass, to be honest.
Yeah, I've been watching some of the YouTube van builders, AJ, to see because right now I'm using those 5-gallon water tanks like you buy at Walmart, the water bottle, refillable water bottles. But I'm wanting to put one of those square ones in the back of my van that holds at least 30, maybe 30 gallon of water, which is 6 of those 5-gallon ones. That's going to take up less space. And then I want to hook it up to a water heater. The water heaters are hard to fit.
That's a lot of weight, by the way. That's
Um,
like an insane amount of weight.
Well, the way I figure it, once I take, you don't know how much weight I've got in the back already. Do you know how much a huge log chain weighs? See, if I take my log chain out, then that's pretty much my water tank weight right there.
What's a log chain, Stella? I don't know what that is.
You
Yeah,
don't know
I
what a
don't know
log
what the fuck that
chain is?
is either.
It's
I
got
guess you're
it's
talking
got
about some kind
length.
of big
It's
ass
a
chain.
chain, but the links are huge, and the chain is heavy,
Oh, really heavy, yeah?
heavy, heavy, heavy. Just taking out my
Right.
log chain
Why in the
alone.
fuck do you
A
have
bit
it in the
like an
back of your
anchor.
van?
Because if I get stuck and I need to pull myself out, of somewhere, and somebody comes along with a vehicle, but they don't have a winch. See, I'll have a winch on mine. I'm gonna put a winch on the front later on, and that's
All
gonna
right, well
also
then
keep us
throw
out
that
the way.
chain out or sell
Yeah,
it to
that's
the
so in case
goddamn
I get
museum
stuck,
or
so I
something.
can get pulled out. Because that van's heavy and big. It's easy
Sell
to
it
get
to the
stuck.
fucking
Yeah,
museum. I
it's
don't.
like you can
And
call
and
like Stella
look,
Stream's really
Tyler.
educational as well for travel and that
Well,
because I learn a
also
lot.
I've used it to pull people's vehicles that were broken down. I've towed them
Oh
off, get
my.
them off the road. Um, you know, that kind of thing. I've used my log chain quite a bit
Right.
actually.
Stony Crow's
Is that
full of
how?
shit.
What's the lengthwise of it? I mean, the horizontal length. Is it a
Okay.
long
Well,
chain?
yeah, Fishing and Picking wants to know what type of van I have. I've got a
Ah,
96 model E250. It's an Econoline and it's an XL, so it's got that extra foot or so of space at the back of it.
no. Okay.
And it's got the
It
great
looks
big.
like what you would imagine a chain on
It's
the
got the
ship
351
would
with a
look like.
5.8-liter V8 in it.
I
Yeah,
know
I do
Jay
a lot
Hartley.
of
Her
shit.
tips are amazing for me as well. I'd pick up a lot of stuff from Stella for everyday
No, I
sort of
just put air
errands.
shocks on it, AJ. And matter of fact, I just shot an extra 10 pounds of air in it, in the back of it, and I can air it up another 100 pounds if I needed to. Those air shocks
Hello,
hold
good.
a minimum of 25, maximum 200 pounds, and I've got 90 pounds in it. So
Good morning, Stony.
yeah,
Hey,
I add a
Stony.
little at a time as needed, or take it away as needed. Yeah, I'm using the Gabriel Hijacker air shocks, by the way.
Oh, there you go. There you go. A lot of
Mm.
good
Well,
advice coming.
my van was all squatted. The whole back of it was squatted down. The front was pulled up. It scooped air when I drove. You know what I mean? Air would just, because the front end was up in the air. So I had to put air shocks on it to get the back end up to where my van's level driving down the road.
What
Jesus.
about Stella? That's what I was going to ask you. Your solar panels? Did I get that right? Is that you're
It's
going to
a
have
no,
solar panels?
it's a cargo. It's mine is a cargo van. It wasn't. It
Right.
doesn't have any windows down one side.
It's not a
Uh,
panel van.
no,
Okay.
those are passenger vans have windows down both sides. Mine doesn't. Mine doesn't have
Right.
windows on either side. In fact, the only windows are in the doors and the driver and passenger seat. That's it. The two doors
Right.
in the back have windows, and the two side doors have windows, but there's no windows
Got ya.
on none of the sides. None.
I remember I used to go with my brothers to like gigs because they were in bands and that, but they didn't have any windows at the back. They had two at the back, but they only had
Right.
two at the
And two
front
on
as
the
well.
side. I've
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
side door and a back door. There's two doors that open in the back and two that open on the side. And I keep Reflectix covering those windows so people cannot be looking into my van. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Privacy. Yeah.
Yep. No, I've caught tweakers trying to look up in my van, trying to see what I got in there. Had to run them away. So I put Reflectix
Oh
up.
God.
I
Yeah.
put
Pikes.
Reflectix up
Yeah.
over there, kill that problem right there. So
How
I
long were
can
you at it for,
honestly, I
Stel?
can
How long were you
honestly
at it
say
we
for?
got the cargo van.
that I have never in my life woken up and there was tweakers staring at me. So,
What is
you know,
tweakers? Is that like some
They're
sort of
all
new
over, Tyler.
term?
Don't matter where you go, they're
people
there.
that are on
And if
people
they
that are
see
on meth.
vehicles like mine parked, they want to come look in the
Ah.
window to see what's in there so they break in and steal. Well, I just keep the windows covered over. I've got a curtain on the inside at the end of my bed that I can close it all the way over, and they can look in the windshield. All they can see is the front seat and what I've got in the passenger
Yeah.
side. That's it. They
And it's
can't see
all like
anything
safe,
else
isn't
in my
it? No,
van.
like nobody can get in or anything, can they? Because you
No,
obviously
'cause
lock it at
no,
night.
they couldn't. Hey, I leave the keys in it, and they couldn't even start it if they got into it. Because you got to
Right.
do.
Yeah.
I've got it rigged. No, I've got it rigged. There's you got to go through 5 steps just to start my van. If you don't know how to start it, then you're fucked unless you know how
Is
to.
that true? I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm
that that's
serious.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. Sounds
Tyler,
good.
you would not believe. Hey, I like making trick locks. Hey, they can't even get in my
Why
doors. They
in
can't get
the
my
hell
doors
would you
open.
do all
I
that
got
though?
special cables you got to pull from the inside. You got to, and a special order you got to pull them in to make my doors open. No,
Why
I've
would you
got it
do that?
all rigged up
Okay, but my question is, why would you do that?
because I get robbed. I've
Security.
been robbed too many times,
No
and I'm
shit,
not going to be
security.
robbed anymore. How's that sound?
Exactly. Security. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
security.
Stella's on
That's
the road
it.
on her own. Yeah.
You should see that. You should see the even the cops when they pried the doors open on my she shed. Hey, they still couldn't get in even after they busted the locks off of it. You know why? Because I drilled holes all the way through all the studs where that went through the doors and the sides, and I drilled a hole all the way through it in a couple places, and I ran a solid copper rod in there. You can't see it from
Sorry,
the
Stella, I've got
outside.
to go. I've got a
So
phone call
even
coming in, but I will be back in chat. It's really lovely
okay.
speaking to you as always. Tyler, shut up. No, I'm only joking. Love ya. Bye. 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 Bye.
I
Bye.
love
Bye.
it
Bye.
so.
Love you,
Love it.
JoJo. I love that girl. But anyway, I make
I
weird
don't like
locks,
that bitch at
Tyler,
all, to
because
be honest. I was
locks
being nice.
locks were only made to keep honest people honest, Tyler. It's it. It's all locks are made
I
for. Them
said I
lock
don't
made
like
that you
that
can't get
bitch at
into.
all. I was
But
just being nice,
no,
but
I'm just telling you though, locks were
no.
made to keep honest people honest. There's not a lock made that anybody couldn't get into if they wanted to. Not one.
I
But
guarantee
if
a billion% I pick more locks than you have.
It's okay. I know how to get into a lock if I need to. Believe me, I do. But I mean,
I
even
don't
those
know
round
why
ones,
I'm saying
and
that. I'm kind of
and
proud,
I'm
I
not
guess,
talking
but
using
I'm
bolt
also
cutters
not
or a
proud.
sawzall either.
I lost a lot of friends during my lock picking goddamn escapade because everybody was like, "Hey, man, you're not allowed around my shit anymore." Okay, dude. Well, fine.
Well, I like to study those the old school, the old locking mechanisms. They made this kind of stuff back in the 1800s. Believe it or not, Jay. Um, okay, here's
The
a
fuck
for
is
instance.
Jay?
Our
Oh, Jay's
president,
down there.
Jay Hyten. Listen, the president, the desk in the president's, the desk in the Oval Office, the desk in there.
Mhm.
Okay. Now,
Hey,
in order
calm
to
down. Hey,
open,
please,
yeah,
for 1 second, because you're weirding me out. Calm down. What do you
okay.
say?
Well, that desk in particular, you have to open these drawers in a sequence before the center drawer will open. That's where they're supposed to keep the secret book that has all the presidential secrets in it. It's supposed to be there in that drawer, right? But it's not in that drawer. It's actually up in the ceiling. It's in the same room, but it's up in the ceiling, built into the ceiling. And there's a drop down thing. It drops down, and that book is in there, has all the presidential secrets
Mm,
that only the next president. And actually, I think the president has to actually run 2 terms before they're allowed access to that book. Okay.
I
But I
see.
love that desk, and that desk is what gave me all the ideas. Pangy doesn't want Tyler around his stuff. I love Pangy Wagon.
Bitches.
But no, it's not that, Jay. I'm not brilliant. I do a lot of research, honey. It's just my brain maybe, but I'm not. But I do. When I want to learn how to do something, I just go back and look up how things were done back in the 1800s or
Picking a
somewhere.
lock.
You'll find it.
Picking a lock is a fucking art, like no question of it. And
Well,
I was
it just
just good at it. I
depends.
don't
I know
know.
how to make a master key that will unlock any fucking master lock there is.
No,
Because
I'm talking about actually picking the
well, different locks you pick a
locks.
different way, Tyler. You know this. If you know anything about locks, you know what I'm talking about. But I can
Yeah,
I
but
can
it's
actually
okay.
carve a master key that will unlock all master locks. It's easy. And now that's with the ones with the little gold key. Now master locks coming out, they're using those silver ones that's got the teeth down both sides
You
now.
can take any key and have some goddamn silly putty, put that bitch in there, and then pour some hot
I don't waste all
aluminum
that
or
time.
something. I'm
All I
just
do is a
saying. I
certain way
mean,
you
if
cut
that's
it.
what
You
you're
make a
talking
tip
about,
on
yeah,
it.
that would
You
be
shove
the
it all
easiest
the way
way.
in. You come because you pull it out. You kick the tumblers. That's all you do. Pull it out a little bit. Kick the tumblers left and right. You have to kick the tumblers in a sequence too. You have to get the right sequence. Everything's in sequence, Tyler. I can teach you a lot, son.
It's not a sequence. It's how the tumblers go up and down. That's
Right.
obvious.
Well,
I
like
mean,
I
it's not
said,
hard to figure out. Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, if you don't do it right, you got to start over because you're
Well,
not
there's
going to.
how many methods of picking a lock are there?
Oh, there's a bunch. Why do you think in a lock set, you buy a set of lock picking tools? There's about
Mhm.
eight or 10, maybe 12, sometimes different tools in there that you use. But it's for is to move the tumblers. That's all it's for.
You are correct. Yeah.
See, Tyler, I'm smarter than people think I am. Sometimes, sometimes I
I
just don't like. I just
I
don't
didn't
put out
realize we
there.
were comparing dicks right now.
Well, we could compare dicks too, honey. I don't know how to pick a dick though. That's my problem. I always pick the wrong one.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
pick the wrong
Sam.
dicks, Tyler. Let's
You
put it
and
that way.
goddamn Sam. That was a good segment. It
Now
actually
safes
made
are a
sense.
safe is a whole different ball game. But if you got to be able to listen. You got to have good hearing, or you can use a stethoscope. Okay, because you can actually turn that round knob, thingy with the numbers on it, but
Okay.
you have to
Yeah, I've
turn it
seen
really
that in
slow,
movies.
and you can
But most
hear.
things like
You can actually hear it when it'll stop.
you've actually done this.
The renter left a safe in the mobile home. Matter of fact, Tyler,
Mhm.
there was a safe left in there.
And you've actually done this, what you're talking about.
Right now, some
No,
of
I'm
them,
asking.
Tyler, I can't admit things online. You know that. Um,
Okay.
but anyway, the ones that have the big, they're like a big bar, right? That you turn and spin it. Now those are a whole nother ball game. A whole
Mhm.
nother ball game. I was married to a professional thief at one time, Tyler. Okay.
Good Lord. How many times have you been married? I think I've asked.
That
I've
is one
checked.
thing I don't put out on my public information because I'll have people hunting all kind of stuff down. But
Okay.
one of my ex-husbands was a professional thief. That's and he was damn good at it. He taught me a lot of things, you know.
Mm. Oh, I taught myself, and I guarantee I can pick a lock faster than you can.
Oh, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. That's not even questionable. I'm faster. Yeah, I'm not fast. I'm old and slow. But you know, oh, you had a call. Oh, thank you, JoJo. I think she's talking to you, Tyler. She says it was cool to talk to you too, to both of us. That was JoJo.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
But there's just, I'm not a thief. I've never stole anything in my life, to be honest. But I do know how to do things. Like, if my own stuff gets locked up, and I can't get into it. Maybe I lose the key. The keys get stolen. You see what I'm saying? I know how to get into my stuff without
That's
having to take
not
a
like
pair
a
of bolt cutters or a
normal.
sawzall and cut
That's
through the
not a
shit.
normal thing that ever happened to me in my life. Like I just randomly lose my keys.
Well, it's
No,
like, when all my stuff got stolen, the cops stole all my keys, Tyler. They took all, I don't know what they did with them, but they took all my keys. They took the keys, my gun safe, everything.
ooh, okay.
So, and it was a double keyed gun safe at that. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway,
I do.
yes. So, I can get into my own stuff when needed. I can also get, I can also if my vehicle, I can drive my vehicle. I don't even need an ignition in it. I've drove it before without an ignition in it. Completely gone. The key cylinders, you know, all that jazz. Well, back when I first started learning to work on cars, one of the first things I learned was how to hotwire them. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm just old. I know a lot. You know.
Somebody just texted me and said, "Oh, I love you, Tyler." And somebody on the damn
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being honest.
somebody on the chat down here said Tyler's a bit too spicy today. Some
I
fucking
know
assholes these
it's
guys
that sexy woman I know, Stony Crow.
are.
Oh, I got so mad at them saying bad things about her the other day. I was hitting the fucking roof, and
She can,
I
hey,
couldn't
she can,
type in there
hey,
because they blocked
she
me.
can handle herself. No, she can
I
handle herself.
know, but I wanted to take up for her, but they wouldn't let me.
Yeah, she can handle herself. I honestly don't like her too much.
Fibber. I think I hear rain coming down again. Yeah, my windows have rainwater all over them. Oh boy. Ugh. And I wanted to get out and exercise today. I got me a sweatsuit to wear when I'm exercising. I got my leg weights and my arm weights. And then I've got these little barbell things I use. Boom, boom, boom. That's what keeps you from getting them bat wings, on your arms. You gotta use these arm weights up and down, in and out, around and around.
Sometimes, this is true. I didn't mean to say this for a minute, but
Yeah, fishing,
some,
that's correct. That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I use my lock picking knowledge for is to get into my own personal property.
oh, I've stolen a lot of shit. Y'all crazy.
I never have, honestly. I mean, if I did, I'd tell you, you know that. I'm too honest.
I never broke a lock or anything like that, or picked the lock to steal something, but I
Now
stole all kinds of shit.
I've had some of those cheap ones on my that I had like locking up my tailgate and stuff on my utility
Anyway,
trailer.
what I was saying
I just take
is,
a damn hammer. I just take
what
a
I'm,
damn hammer
what
and
I
smack
was
it,
saying is, I
bam,
never
one
did nothing
time, and
like
that
that.
thing falls off.
I never did nothing like that, but I did steal like all kinds of clothes and shit. It was horrible. I was a goddamn kleptomaniac, man.
You was a booster.
Well, that's the nice way to say a
Yeah,
fucking stealing
that's
piece
the
of shit.
business word for it, Tyler.
Mhm.
I asked somebody the other day, I said, "Do you know any boosters around here?" I'm so odd duck. I'll go out in a public place, talk to somebody I don't even know, and ask them if they know any boosters in this area.
Hey, Stella,
I said, "Well,
for
I
the
need a
record,
couple things."
Stella,
Huh?
for the record,
For the
okay,
record.
I am still actively stealing shit. Yes,
Well, why ain't I got my batteries yet then?
I mean stealing for you.
No, no, no. I said, well, they come from Walmart. You're going to sell them to me for half the cost.
You're gonna get about 75% of the cost.
No, that ain't going prices. It's 50% or less.
I believe in karma, and I believe karma's fucked me over so many times. I could never steal again in my life.
Fishing want to know, are you still actively stealing?
I just said I was.
Well, it's better than being a Chomo supporter or a Chomo. They could call you worse around here in this community.
The reason I said what I said is because Fishing and Picking said what they said.
I know
It's,
you were joking, but you know how they're going to take it and turn it into something else. You know how these idiots do.
for some reason, nobody fucks with me because I think because I don't fuck with nobody.
I think they're afraid of you.
I don't think so.
You'd be surprised.
Shouldn't be.
I can't. Yeah, I have to do them. I have to do my push-ups on the door in the doorway. I can't do push-ups the regular way because my back's jacked up. But I do push-ups. I just do them on a doorway.
How is Pansy?
Yeah, how is my pansy doing?
How are Pansy? I hate that that's the correct use of the goddamn word.
I like his other name better, but I got used to Pansy now, so
No, I like him. That's not what I was.
no, I said I liked his other name,
Oh, what was it?
Blackbird 99 or 89 or something.
That's not the same person.
That was Pansy.
No, it's not. I'm being honest.
Yes, it was. Pansy was
No,
Blackbird before he was Pansy.
it's
Yeah, he was.
absolutely not. No.
Yes, he was. He changed it
Okay,
to
well, I'm
Pansy.
not going to say who it is now, but I know who it is. I mean, do you want me to say it on here like now?
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, he's fuckface. That's who it is.
And there's Juan. Juan said he's afraid of Tyler, and he laughed, laughed, laughed.
He said afraid of Tyler with a question mark.
Oh yeah, I left that one out. Good morning, Juan.
I'm not even afraid of Tyler.
Was like forever and ever and ever. I didn't know who my freaking troll clowns was. He told the community, but I would have never guessed who it was. I would have never guessed it as being him. Never in a million years. Never.
Oh man,
That's how I met him. Was this troll clown.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
You don't remember troll clown?
No,
He used
Hazel.
a voice changer and had a like a puppet face.
You talking about Hazel?
Mm-mm.
Oh, then no, I don't remember.
Doglip's his main supporter.
I have no idea.
I would have never in a million years thought it was him. Never in a million years. Never. I would have thought, honestly, I would have guessed 50 other people.
Mm.
The only one I never figured out who they were was remember
Who
the
the fuck
frog?
was it?
Remember
What are you
Froggy
talking
that used
about?
to go to Ginger's? I never
What?
figured out who Froggy was, though. That's the only one I really never figured out.
Oh,
And I
I
have
just
never
know that
seen him.
smart,
I wish
so
he'd come back
I don't
out.
know who anybody is.
You never met
Yeah,
Froggy?
not that I remember.
Mm. Ginger used to have the little dog that pissed on the people on the panel, and she always made that little dog piss on him. I thought that was funnier than hell. I miss Ginger. I wish she was doing lives again.
I think she died.
I've seen her around. She just don't
Are you
like very
sure?
many. Yeah, I've seen her. Not too long ago, in fact. Now I've got a Ginger that comes in here, and that's not the same Ginger. But no, Ginger, our Ginger, she's been around. I've seen her in somebody's chat a couple days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, I think.
Hmm.
I liked her. She had some good, funny live streams.
Yeah, she's funny.
I miss some of the old streamers that don't stream anymore. Well, am I thinking wrong, or did I hear somebody struck Voodoo again? Voodoo Ninja? No, or was that somebody else that got struck?
No, it was him for sure. But it was
Yeah, I think he got there. I think
his
he got
own
about 2 or
doing.
3. Oh yeah, yeah, because he was, but I don't know why they would strike him though, because those videos that he was playing were, I mean, that's stuff that's all, it wasn't nothing. The girls were twerking. Remember the twerk dancers? I really liked that. I like his content, but whoever strike Voodoo Ninja is a pissy bitch. I can tell you that. Pissy fucking bitch.
Yeah, there's no telling who did that. Yeah. Oh, and I was actually on the damn stream, and I don't know if it was Sam or whoever, but there was somebody that porn bombed him like twice, and it was an ass with shit coming out of it. It was pretty gross.
No, that sounds like something Sam would do. It's probably his own shit. Hey, Chandelier. Sam's got to be the filthiest, vulgarest, nastiest fucking fat pig I ever seen in my life. I ain't got nothing good to say about that man. Nothing. Not one thing. He's a slob.
Chandelier can kiss my ass. But yeah, Sam's a piece of shit for sure.
Somebody blocked Chandelier the other day. Was that Tally in them? I can't remember. I thought I saw somebody blocking Chandelier or something.
I
I
don't
think it
know.
might have been over on Tally's Jazz.
It's possible.
And Chandelier's always nice. I don't know why they would be mad at her or mean to her,
I think that's actually a man, but yeah.
Oh, Chandelier?
Mhm.
Oh no, Shonda's definitely. You can tell by the way she types. She's definitely female. What a day for a daydream.
Sing it.
Oh, well, I knew somebody blocked you, but I couldn't remember who. Yeah, because I don't get in the middle of people's disputes. I just wonder why people. I know why I get blocked because I'm a bitch, but a lot of people block me for that reason.
I get blocked because everybody else is a little bitch.
Yeah, that
And
too. Maybe that's the way I should have said it. But Jessica hasn't blocked me yet, so that's pretty good.
who?
Jesco, I call him
Oh,
Jessica.
Jessica.
Yeah, he hasn't blocked me, and I'm surprised. That's odd. Jose hasn't been in here today either. He needs it, Juan. Good morning, Dustin. Yeah, Jose needs a straightening out. He's been awful mean and loud and manly lately. It's not he hasn't been like his old Jose self. All righty, Jay. Thanks for coming in, honey. Good to see you again. Well, and blocks and unblocks. That might have been that. I think that was probably who I saw block you, Shonda. That's probably who it was because it was somebody else. It wasn't Nikki. Um, but yeah, she's Ann blocks me and then she unblocks me. I don't know. She can't make her mind up. There went Tyler. Bye, Tyler. You're gonna find him so he can straighten Tyler out. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like the new Jose either, Dustin. Isn't he mean sounding? He's being groomed by Green Thing is why. That's why he's getting mean and screaming. Green Thing taught him how to scream. All righty. Thank you for coming in, Juan. Have a good day. Well, y'all, it's just us now. Rick didn't come in my chat today. I miss Rick Sanchez. I like Rick. I wish he'd come in and visit me sometimes. Well, at least I got my usual lurkers in here. There'll be 5 of y'all typing in the chat, and 20 something of them be lurkers, which is fine. I don't mind the lurkers. They're just in here recording, you know, clipping and snipping. Yeah, the next thing they're going to say is me and Tyler's partners in crime. They're gonna start something, untelling what. Oh, Christian, hey, I don't know, but I want to time travel, Christian. I would really love to time travel. I want to go forward in time though, not backward. I'd like to go, honestly, I would like to go up. This is 2022. I'd like to go forward all the way to the year the 5,000 or something, way up there. Not me. Not me, Shonda. I guarantee you I won't be. I tell you who, Shonda. It's gonna be Jessica. Jessica lets Sam on his panel. Jessica's the only one that ain't mad at him, right? And he only does that because he knows people will come in there he'll get the views. If he lets Scammy on his panel, he'll get views. And Jessica listens. He listens to all my streams. He don't talk. I don't know why. I don't have him blocked, and I won't block him. He has been, Shonda, already. No, he's not. I've got so many of his names blocked in my block box. Uh, like I said, any of Sam's names, I want them timed out first, and then blocked. Okay. No, y'all got my permission to block any Sam names. Sam is not allowed in here. Period. Chat or anywhere else. Yeah. Oh yeah. I tell people that every day. He is the only person in YouTube that is not allowed in my chats, period. Well, he comes in, even if he don't try to get on your panel, Shanda, he's got several little things that he'll sit down in chat and type that'll get your channel banned. And I don't want him here. I do not want him here at all. Yeah, there you go. Fuck you. Christian, you got the right word there. Fuck you, Sam. Pig, slopping fucking pig. He's a stinking ass fucking hog to me. I can't stand him. And I have the right to my own personal opinion about anybody. And my own personal opinion, he's a fucking fat fucking sneaking thought snob, flabby. He's a fucking snitch. He snitches to the cops. He snitched on Dog Lips. Fuck him. Fuck you, Sam. Nobody wants you here, Sam. You know he's in here listening and he's recording. Too bad he can't say something. Haha, he can't even get no attention in here, Chandelier, because he's blocked. And I blocked him in all the names I found him in so far. But we'll see. We'll see. He'll probably make some more new names. He's going to have to. Everybody does. All because he threatened to kidnap my 8-year-old granddaughter. And he did. He threatened to kidnap her. He also was going to, when I got sent to prison, he was going to go take over my property, right? No, I mean, he's threatened to do a lot of stuff to me. So he can keep his fat, stinking ass breath, nasty ass out of my channel, period. Yeah. And then he denied it. Then he denied it though. And he still denies it. I got screenshots of it and stuff. That way if anything ever happens to my baby, I know who to tell the police to go pick up. And he is the one that gets up there and then when them porn or when they're porn bombing people, he porn bombs his shit coming out of his ass. That's his new porn bomb thing. I remember when he got on Sour Diesel's panel one time and he'd shit in his bucket and put his phone down in the bucket, was showing Sour Diesel the shit in his bucket. Well, the roosters they're crowing late today. They didn't crow this morning. They're crowing late. They're just now crowing. Almost 10 o'clock. Usually they crow about 6 o'clock in the morning. I think it's because it was so cloudy and gloomy all morning, and it's just now starting to get a little bit light outside. I love listening to roosters crow. I wonder what they're saying. They always say, "Rrr, rrr, rrr, rrr." I think they're saying, "Good morning, world." I think that's what they're saying. I'm not real sure. My hen that was running around here, I haven't seen her lately. I think she's sitting on some eggs somewhere. Well, what you gonna do, Deshonda? Yeah, y'all, I forgot to tell everybody, don't forget to hit the like button. Dang. Oh, Lord, I hate moving. I swear I do. I think the last time I moved, I didn't even pack. I just threw the shit in my U-Haul truck. 'Cause I get so tired of packing and unpacking. 'Cause I've moved a lot in my time. But I might throw some like dishes or something into a basket or a tub or something and throw them in the truck. But everything else, shoot. I take my curtain rods down with the curtains still on them, wind the curtains around the rod and stack them in the truck. I'm not kidding. I didn't take nothing down. because I could always take them down and wash them, before I put them back up. And I like to wash the curtain rods anyway, I don't know why, but I always wash my curtain rods. Always bleach them. Well, you never know if they got a little spider or something living up in them. Some kind of critter or bug. Shoot, I'm getting sleepy. Oh, I just saw what you said back there. You said, I bet he's stalking. I bet you he is. I bet you he's trying to find Dog Lips. Oh my God. Ours was $3.90, right at $4 a gallon everywhere I went the other day. I couldn't even find no cheap gas nowhere. It was all right at 4. So did it go up recently? Uh did it go from like 4 to 4.89? I don't know. I thought gas was supposed to be going down, not up. Dang. The only time I ever buy diesels if I'm gonna buy it for starting bonfires and stuff with, because diesel fuel's really good for that. Yeah, I wish my van was a diesel. I could probably get some better gas mileage out of it. I saw a van like mine the other day and I wanted to go talk to the guy driving it. But it was just like my van, just like it, but it was 4-wheel drive. Because I could tell by this big old axle thing he had on the back of it that it was a 4-wheel drive. And his may have been a 1-ton too. Might have been bigger than mine. No, he had this roof rack on there that I wanted. Because, see, that was my other idea about my water heater. I wanted to store water. I wanted to get a rack put on top. That way it wouldn't interfere with my solar panels. And then on the rack, I was going to mount 6-inch PVC pipe to where I could fill it up with water and then run run a hose down off that for my shower, right? So that was also one of my ideas about I got to build a shower for my van. I got everything in my van that I need, but a shower, okay? Way to take a bath, and I'm going to have to do it outside my back doors. So I'm going to have to fix a like a tarp over the doors to stand under to take my shower, which that's the easy part. The main part's the water holding tank and the way to heat the water. 'cause I don't need real hot water. I just need it warm enough to take a shower with. Yeah, but all I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna fasten a I'm gonna open the back doors of my van, Shonda, and I'm gonna attach a tarp over the doors, so it'll be like a little room. I guess I could use a shower tent. What year is it? I've got a shower tent. I took it over and stored it in my daughter's camper, 'cause I don't need it here. I take a shower next door, but I do have a shower tent. But I would just rather use the tarps over the doors. Huh. Oh, a 90 model? Yeah, my van's a 96. Hey, Carlos, by the way. Well, actually, mine's a late model 95. According to the production on the door panel, it's a late model 95, but it's registered. The registration says it's a 96, but it's a late model 95 actually. I wonder if I could get, and I bet I could get antique tags on it. It's coming along. It's coming along pretty good, Carlos. Yeah, I wish I got that. No, wait a minute. I think mine only gets about 10 or 12 miles per gallon. It don't get much. My gas tank isn't very big is my problem. I can't I every time I pass a gas station I have to stop. I want an RV. Not a great big one. I don't want one of them looks like you're dragging a mobile home down the road. I don't want a 40 footer. Honestly, a 28 to 30 foot would be plenty big enough for me. I just don't need all that space. I want a motorhome because a motorhome has a lot of space up underneath of it, which is great. And they have a bathroom already in them. That's the second plus. The storage is your number one. Believe me, it is. And the bathroom would be your second plus. Oh, do you have to pop? You have to pop. Yours got the pop-up top on it, Carlos. Shouldn't be too hard. Release all the clamps that go around corner to corner and push it up, snap it in place. Oh, my check engine light always stays on. And I'm never going to fix it either. Yeah, mine too, Shonda. I think I've had my van about 5 years now. Yeah, see, I've got an aftermarket gas cap on mine too, and it does not work the same as the factory one. Well, mine had 300,000 miles on it, but they rebuilt the motor and the transmission. And I don't know how many miles is on it now. Not a lot. Ain't that many on it now because it's been rebuilt. Hey, JoJo. Morse code. Yeah, I get my son to help me on mine. He's not a mechanic, but he listens pretty well. I tell him how to do things and he just does my work because my son doesn't really know how to mechanic. I told him the easy way to change them shocks out last time too. Yeah, about 2 hours later, he said, "There's got to be an easier way." I said, "Well, son, I already told you the easy way to do it." He went out there and did it. The next one didn't even take him a few minutes to change out. He said, "Well, I guess I need to start listening to you more, Mom." I said, "Yeah, you should, but you're not going to because you're a hard headed son. So I just let you do what you do and figure it out on your own." That's cool, Shonda. Y'all, I think I'm going to go back to bed and take me a nap. I want to thank everybody for coming in, hanging out with me, though. We had a really good chat today. Today's chat was a lot of fun. Oh, I'd like to see that, Shonda. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm subscribed to you. Hang on. Nope. Huh. I wasn't even subscribed to you, Shonda. Did you hear me? I wasn't subscribed to you, but I am now. And I dinged your bell too so I can see it. Yeah, I'd like to see it. I'm interested in stuff like that. Yeah, I'm a Ford person, but too bad it's a Chevy. I don't know. The last 500 vehicles I've had have all been Fords. I guess I just got used to them. But I'll see y'all next time. I'll try to go live here again in the next day or two. Bye, everybody.